Canada takes to the sky. Clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipes stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. For Captain seen no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another X-Plane 12 live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday afternoon, YouTube land. I've got a lot of people in chat today. I see everybody is excited to see the Zibo mod back in X-Plane 12 here on the channel. Dan Simworld, welcome back. Z-Sim Pilot, good to see you. Mr. AJ's here, welcome back. Bomb Tech is here, good to see you, my friend. Gary P, welcome. Abheek, good to see you. Fly Spy, welcome. Goodmen, good to see you. Captain Minnesota, welcome back. Tuggernuts, good to see you. Matija, welcome. Mr. Greg Elwell, good to see you, my friend. Lilo Pilot, good to see you. SF Aviation, welcome. Scandinavian 84, checking in from Sweden. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Wednesday evening for you over in Sweden. Pilot Total, welcome back. Chris Clark, good to see you. Skyflyer 320, welcome. Captain UK, celebrating 26 months. Says, it's Zibo time. Oh, baby. It is Zibo time. Good to see you, man. Thank you very much for 26 months. Captain UK. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the continued support. BT Handles, welcome back. Celebrating 2 months as well. Thanks so much, BT. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nadya is here. Welcome back. Aviation Bros is here. Good to see you. Nice to see you in X-Plane 12 again. We were actually in X-Plane 12 about a month ago. We flew the Q400 for a week. Now, I know the Q400 is not everybody's cup of tea, but I did use X-Plane about a month ago, X-Plane 12. So I've actually updated. We're on X-Plane 12.3 point something. Whatever the newest beta build of X-Plane 12.3, that's what we're on. There was an update actually yesterday. Yesterday afternoon I updated it. Brent, good to see you, my friend, over on the vertical stream. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Terrence is here. Welcome back. Good to see you. Araby, good to see you, my friend. Says, hey, Cap, currently doing my first American flight on VATSIM from Milwaukee to Boston. Nice. It's a good leg. We need to go back up into Milwaukee again. It's Cap back with another stellar stream. How are you? Hope all is well. Volteris, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Big Dog, Tampa Baby, my home airport used to fuel the BA 777s. Ooh, very cool, Captain Burger. Very, very cool. HD Sims in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Tanner is here. Good to see you. Janky, welcome back. Canadian Flight Simmer. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Vine is here. Good to see you, man. Love how stable the Zibo feels compared to the PMDG. I mean, I got to be completely honest with you, Vine. I've been struggling since I've been back in X-Plane. Maybe it's just because I've been flying Microsoft for the last like 4 or 5 years. I've been struggling. I've been struggling mightily on my landings and my departures. Everything else goes smooth. Landings and departures I'm having trouble with. I've spent a lot of time over the last 2 days very finely nitpicking my my sensitivity settings and trying to get it dialed in as best as I can. So fingers crossed we don't leave any craters in any runways today. So we'll see. But yeah, casually watching your stream at 36,000 feet coming back Vegas to Calgary. Hey, very cool, Oliver. Very, very cool, man. Ludwig, we are back in X-Plane. Yes, sir. X-Plane 12.3. Hey, Cap, is the Zibo surprise you were talking about last week? Hope it was the Bluebird 7.5 preview. Nope, this is it. This is what we were talking about. This is the Zibo mod. Very nice. Oh, we have First Officer Henry coming in and making an appearance already. Hello, Henry. How are you, my friend? Chat, hope the Zibo treats you well. Digital, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Okay, me too. When I hopped back in X-Plane recently, I was struggling with the Zibo too, but it took me a few days and I'm good at it now. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I did... over the last 2 days, I've probably done about 6 flights. I feel like something clicked yesterday. Had some great landings yesterday. Got a -21 and a -190 or something like that, just on yesterday's 2 little flights that I did. So had an extreme butter at one end and an okay landing on the other end. But it should be a good one. Green screen, behave. Thank you. It will behave itself, I promise. What made you decide to jump back into X-Plane? Well, about a month ago, I reinstalled X-Plane 12 and got the Q400, which is my favorite aircraft, the FlyJSim Q400. I got that up and running, and a pretty good community response. Everybody was pretty happy with seeing me back in X-Plane, so I figured, why not dust off the Zibo mod? This was probably my favorite airplane, right up there with the Q400 for Microsoft, and I've been really itching to fly a 737-800. It's been... I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 months since I've flown a 737 NG. We've been spending a lot of time on the MAX as we wait for PMDG to update the 737 NG for 2024. So I figured, why not this week? If there was any week, this week would be the best week to kind of jump into it and get some things rocking and rolling. So here we are, man. Here we are. Cap, doing some United ops tomorrow from Baltimore to Chicago in the 320neo United livery. It's about 2 to 3 hours. Nice. If you could take cap locks off halfway through that, Sean, I feel like you love to chat with your cap locks on. The graphics look better than Microsoft Flight Simulator. No. It's not even close. But I will say this. Once you get away from the ground, I'm running auto ortho, by the way, so we should have nice like ortho imagery and stuff like that, but X-Plane's bread and butter is above 10,000 feet. I took some screenshots this past week, the last couple days, doing some crazy flights and stuff. And I mean, some of the screenshots that I've taken have just been absolute chef's kiss. The one thing that I will say X-Plane does extremely well, and especially with the 12.3 update, is the clouds, the atmosphere, just the way the sky looks while you're up at cruise altitude. They've done an incredible job. If they can somehow do what they've done to the sky, the clouds, the art, the atmosphere, and they can translate that into giving X-Plane better ground textures, and man, they could definitely be onto something pretty massive over in the X-Plane world. Now, I know X-Plane gets a lot of hate from Microsoft users. I know Microsoft users give a lot of hate, or vice versa, X-Plane users.
I don't care what sim you play
Microsoft
as long
users.
as we can see our fuzzy wuzzy ginger bear.
Correct. Shouldn't matter what sim we're playing. And that's what I was getting into was, you know, I'm not telling anybody to run out there and buy a different simulator. You use what you want to use. I've owned, because I'm a content creator, I've owned X-Plane 12 since the beginning. So instead of it kind of just sitting there in limbo, I figured it would be kind of fun to jump back into it and see how things are progressing in X-Plane. I think there's still a long ways to go. Like I said, default X-Plane, ground textures, airports, etc., leaves a lot to be desired, but they're definitely cooking up some good stuff here in the future, and fingers crossed that it just gets better and better and better for X-Plane. I've enjoyed my time the last couple of days. Ever since Sunday night, I did a flight Sunday night No, sorry, I didn't do a flight Sunday night. I went out to the farm Sunday night. I did some flights Monday, did some flights yesterday as well. So, yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good. Don't judge my flying by today. At least give me a little bit of time, you know, like a week or something to get back into flying X-Plane because it's very different. And like I said, I've spent quite a bit of time kind of trying to nail down the sensitivities and getting everything ready. So X-Plane also have a huge community of scenery designers that work for free to get included in the next incremental update of X-Plane, so default airports look way better than Microsoft. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find anybody that's going to deny that fact. Default airports in X-Plane are actually flyable. Default airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator, oh boy, it's nasty. XLT, thank you for the support, man.
I am back.
We have Brody coming in.
Much time in cockpit because I real airline pilot. I come back and see Captain in X-Plane. What is this? World go mad?
Yes.
Lose a bet? What is this, Captain? Biggest update of XP is weather radar. So much immersion.
Yes. We're ending Sim Wars. That's what I'm doing. I'm showing you that it is okay to use two simulators. I'm showing you that it is okay to enjoy both. You don't have to be a fight for one or fight for the other. You can enjoy both simulators. And even if you don't enjoy both simulators, you can at least realize that both simulators are viable. There is no right or wrong answer. That's just it. If there's anything that I can preach today, it's just there's no right or wrong answers. This ain't the Q400. It is not. We have to jump back in the 7.5 at all? Probably not, to be honest with you. We'll see. We'll see. I think we have some very exciting things coming down the Microsoft pipeline for 757 related news. Kebka is gunning for Nobel Peace Prize at the end of the Sim Wars. I still think all the butter has gone to your head, or the cap received a cease and desist letter from Laminar. Yeah, right. It's been a hot minute, 10 months hiatus for me. The weather radar and the 5080 cards dropping to MSRP brought me back. Very nice, man. Well, welcome back. Hope we're doing well. You would think that someone would do an add-on for Microsoft for real weather radar. Not that simple, Bomb Tech. We've gone over it a bunch. I constantly get asked this. So Microsoft doesn't actually run the weather in their simulator. It's done by a third-party company called MatthewO. MatthewO does not want to give away their secrets and their API code of how to bring weather radar into the simulator. So as much as we cry and moan to Microsoft about it, I mean, I guess that could help because then Microsoft could put pressure on MatthewO to actually release the data, but that's the reason. That is the sole reason that we don't have a weather radar. I mean, we kind of do have a weather radar. It's not really a weather radar. It's more of a cloud radar in Microsoft, but yeah, that is the main reason. It's not like Microsoft has just up and decided, no weather radar for you. No, it's because they've outsourced all of that data that happens with MatthewO, who actually runs like a proper weather thing, and yeah. One thing I love about X-Plane is how heavy planes feel while taxiing. Yes, correct. J roll on CRJ 200. My goodness. Are we departing one left or one right? We're departing one left, Terrence. One right and 19 left is closed in real life. If you look at the NOTAMs. So we'll be departing runway one left and most likely arriving one left on the way back. All right, friends. You guys ready to do it? Let's do it. Let's jump inside the cockpit here of the Zibo mod 737-800. Feels good to be back in an NG, doesn't it, chat? Yeah, it does. First things first, let's come down here. We'll start our flight leg. Good. You hear all the passengers starting to board and all that fun stuff. For the life of me, I still can't figure out how to connect a jet bridge to my aircraft. Nothing works. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried binding a toggle jetway button. I've tried this, I've tried that, I tried this, I tried that. I cannot get the jet bridges or the marshallers or anything for that matter as far as ground handling goes. I can't get any of that done. So just keep that in mind. If it looks a little bit weird, I've tried. All right, I've tried. Shift G, dude, I've tried everything, buddy. Let me tell you, I've tried everything. When I tell you I've tried everything, promise I'm not lying to you. I've tried everything. Shift G, I've even tried rebinding that control to something else to see if that was it, if it was causing a conflicting issue. Nothing is working. I do have open SAM somewhere, but SAM is weird because SAM doesn't, you can't actually even get a download for SAM now because SAM servers don't even... I don't know, dude. This is where there's a lot going on in the X-Plane world right now, but there is also the most amount of, like, abandonware that I think I've seen in years when it comes to flight simming. I don't know what's going on over on the X-Plane world, but there's a lot that is like, you need this library to run this. Okay, you go to download the library. Oh, the library's not available anymore. Okay, well, what do I do? Well, I don't know. It's odd to say the least. Okay, let's go to our ground services. Let's connect the GPU. We're boarding. Good. Upstairs, battery switch is on. Let's get our external power on. Bring life to our beautiful aircraft. We'll flip this over to bat bus. We'll flip you over to ground power. Very good. Let's go all the way up top. Let's get our IRS set to the nav position. Nav and nav. Good. Continue some of our flows down here. We don't need our yaw dampers on right now. We don't need any fuel pumps, so that's good. We've got this on bat bus. We've got this on ground power. Everything looks good. Ground power is on. We'll arm our emergency exits. Got a little bit of brightness up on here. We'll get our window heat on because if I don't, I'll probably forget. We'll do that. Good. No smoking to the auto or chime only. We'll leave seatbelts off for now because we are boarding. We'll go and get our position light on and our logo lights on. Sure, why not? We'll move that over to the regular one. Trim air is on. Packs are off. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. Good. I believe we're cruising up at 38,000 feet today, so I'm going to bug up flight level 380 on our flight for today. Very good. P-Thibs, my man, 11 months, you know what's next. Oh, baby. 1 year, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, man. I really, really appreciate you, man. The dude that made Sam died? Way to go, Greg. Now I feel like a piece of shit. I'm just joking, but that sucks. But honestly, that would explain why the entire thing is, like, in straight shambles. I had to download, like, somebody made a... I don't even remember. Somebody made, like, a backup of... somebody made a backup of Sam, and it's, like, a half version of, like, Sam. I don't even know. What do I have in here? I thought I had it. Maybe I don't have it. I don't know. I heard something, but yeah. Did you try an Alt F4? That'll work for sure. P-Thibs, you silly boy. Okay, cool. First thing is first. Let's jump down here. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to import through this thing. Good old SimBrief downloader again, friends. Export selected formats. Beautiful. Thank you. Good. Let's go to the FMC tab. Let's go to pause in it. We're sitting on the ground in Tampa Bay. Very happy to see that my physical FMC actually still works with X-Plane 12. Beautiful. Let's go to the next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll set our IRS position. Good. We'll go to our route tab. We'll clear out Tampa Bay. We'll do our flight plan request. Give that a couple seconds to run through its checks. What graphics add-ons do I have? None, really, to be honest with you. Other than, like, auto ortho and third-party airports. I basically went after Vertical Sim and I said, you got to send me your entire X-Plane 12 catalog so I actually have third-party airports to fly into, because all of the scenery that I have is basically for X-Plane 11, and I got to be completely honest with you, I'm not paying $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 to upgrade scenery from X-Plane 11 to X-Plane 12. No, I don't really do that much. So, all right, flight plan request. We'll load that. Beautiful. Give that another couple seconds to run through all of its checks. We'll clear out that. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. We've got Tampa to MSY, Southwest 77679. Departing runway 1. Somebody said it looks like Tampa approach is online. Where is that? Tampa approach is online. 19.9. Beautiful. Let's give them a little ring ding. Oh, there's my
Those
PDC.
that are X-Plane curious, X-Plane has a free demo available on the website.
Yes, it does.
Just to see if your PC can run it. Hour-long flights.
Yes.
Also, Steam has this on sale for 33% off.
There you go. 33% off. AJ single-handedly trying to save the X-Plane 12 community. There is a free demo on the website. If you're curious about X-Plane, you want to just fly it, you want to see how it runs on your computer, very important. You can go to the Laminar Research website and get a free download of a demo. I think it gives you like an hour or something like that of flight time, I believe. But yeah, very cool. Orbex X-Plane 11 sceneries work with X-Plane 12, so you don't have to repay. The coastline water interface might be a little janky. Interesting. Interesting. Cap, we're an X-Plane and no Q. I know. SimCFI. I know. Cap, is there a Thrustmaster code we can use for a discount? No, there's no Thrustmaster code that I have for a discount. Right now, I am working on getting something ready for the holidays, over the Christmas holidays, getting you guys a 5, 10, 15% off discount. I am working on that behind the scenes. So, SimCFI 5 months says, where's Delta Wings at? Let's fix that, RJ. Huge show floaties to you, SimCFI. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. You got to do a flight into Austin or Australia. What do you use for model? Lizard. What do you use for model matching an X-Plane? XCSL. I think that's the only one. XCSL. I believe that's the only one. 19.9 on the frequency. Very good. We've got that plugged in. But more importantly, we got a PDC chat. So, can I? Okay, thank you. Got our PDC here today. Cleared on the Dormer 3 departure. Fruit transition. Maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 380. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is on 19.9. Very good. Nice and simple instructions for us today. We can't mess that one up, right, chat? Right. Cool. Now that we've got our flight plan loaded in, let's jump over here and let's go to our weight and balance page. We're going to go to our payload and we're going to start bringing in some numbers here, amigos. Payload numbers today. On the fuel, we're looking for 7.4. So I'm going to go 7.4 and enter that in. Good. Zero fuel weight today. We're looking for 62.1. I'm going to put a payload of 18.9. 18.9. And I'm going to enter that in. And we're going to scroll back to this page. And we're going to hope that our zero fuel weight somewhat matches what SimBrief gave me. I've found that the profile that I'm using is slightly off. Slightly off. So we were looking for 62.1 and it's given me 61.9. We're less than 200 kilos off. I'm okay with that. We will survive. That's probably a normality when it comes to load sheets versus actual physical load on the aircraft. Good. So we'll keep that there, 61.9. Let's jump down to our let's jump away from the electronic flight bag back to the FMC. We'll go to our departures. We're going to plan for the Dormer 3 fruit transition out of one left. We'll execute that. Very good. Let's go to our arrivals. There are, oddly enough, no arrivals coming in from the southeast into MSY, Nolans. So we'll take a look and see what the weather's doing. If we jump over here, we'll see weather is variable at 4. I know that they usually land runway 11 into Nolans, so that's what we're going to plan. So we'll go to flights and we'll select our approach. We're just going to grab the ILS runway 11, and I don't think we want to take it via any of these. Nope, we're not coming in from that way, so we'll just go from final approach course, which is turtle. Good. If you don't believe me, look at MSY and look at the approaches, the stars. So you've got the Audad, which is coming in from the west. You've got the Minister, which is coming in from the east. You've got the OLED, which is again coming in from the west. And then you've got the Trish, which is coming in from the north. So there is nothing coming in from the way that we're going that would be suitable for our flight plan. So no star today. It's just going to be from Hotel Romeo Victor. We'll radar vector ourselves basically on a downwind and like that, right downwind and into the arrival. Good. So we'll plan for the ILS 11. No transitions. We'll execute that. Good. Let's go to our legs page. We'll just confirm that everything looks good. There's Hotel Romeo Victor, and then radar vectors Turtle, Mudbug, and then in for runway 11. All right, very good. That looks good. Let's go to our NITREF. Plug in some numbers. 61.9 on the zero fuel weight. 7.4 on the fuel. Good. Reserves, we're going to go with 2. Wonderful. Cost index, we're going to go with 15 initially. It's saying 36,700, so I'm going to put flight level 360. We'll see if we can step climb up to 380, but 360 will be our initial cruise altitude. Our cruise winds are going to be 257 at 32, so a 32 knot headwind on the way to Nolens. Outside air temperature today is 29 degrees already in Tampa. Sheesh, warm. 29 degrees is in, good. Let's go to our N1 limits here today. We're going to go with a cell temp of 45 degrees. So we'll put 45/29, very good. Give that a second. 96.5 on the N1. We'll use a 92.3. So a slight derate to 24K, and a slightly derated climb as well. So that looks good. We'll go to our takeoff reference. Flaps will be 5 degrees. Our CG weight 21.7. Trim value 575. V speeds 44, 45, 48. Beautiful, chat. We're looking good. Let me get a little bit of brightness up on these guys. Main panel. Bring these down a little bit. Good. Wonderful. Let's jump over here and get this back up. You know what, chat? I will say this. It's been years since I've actively flown in X-Plane. I feel like it's like riding a bike. Like you just jump back onto it. It's one of those weird things where I loaded into the Zibo mod and it was almost like I had never left. As odd of a thing as that to say, it felt like I never left. XP Realistic or default physics cam? I'm using XP Realistic, yes. Winwing sponsored? No, I'm not sponsored by Winwing, no. Miggity Bike, what's up my man? Good to see you, dude, welcome back. A unicycle. True, because nothing's changed. Might be onto something with that one as well. All right, upstairs, let's get the Ford fuel pump on, and we'll spool up the APU. Very good. We're going to bug 36,000 into our pressurization panel. Landing elevation into touchdown zone is 4 feet, so we don't even need to do anything. We just leave our landing altitude exactly like that. Beautiful. Hey Cap, someone gave me a Thrustmaster T16000M with throttle after my heavy surgery in the mail. Bring it to me at this moment. I can't test it because I still can't walk. Well, hopefully you can play with that soon. That's a pretty good little joystick setup. I like that. I had one of those. I still think I do have it somewhere. I think it's in my back closet. I felt the same way loading back into the Taurus. Brought back some good memories from my X-Men 11 days. Haven't done that yet, man. I've only flown the Q4 and now the Zibo mod. I haven't. I'm sure I could reach out to Taurus and get them to send me over a review copy or an upgraded copy, because I did own all their products for X-Plane 10 and X-Plane 11. But yeah. Let's go 6,000 feet on you. Very good. Departure is the Dormer 3, so it's going to be 003 heading. So we'll bug that up. 003. Oop. There we go. 003, 148, 6,000. That's all set correctly. Very good. I'm going to turn you up. Good. I'm going to put you over onto legs. Very good. And I think we're looking good to go here, friends. Let's get our APU generators online. APU bleed can go online. There's the duct pressure. We'll get the fuel pumps on. We'll get our anti-collision light on. That's going to seat everybody in the back. They're going to start a whole spiel back there. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I forgot to do this. PA system, PA settings. Yes, I want you to be on like 3 and you to be like 4. Well, we'll put them both to 4. Actually, this one, it's pretty loud. We'll put you to 3. She's saying, everything is strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything. Thank you. I'm going to go save and load, and I'm going to quick save all configs so that it saves all that fun stuff. All right, good. Squawk code today before we push ourselves back, 1421. Very nice. I thought I turned you up. Did I not? Okay, there we go. 1421 is what we're looking for on the squawk code today. Beautiful. Put you to TA only. Very good. Now, I think he's already pushed himself back. I don't see him over there. All right. Let's go to plugins. We're going to go to better pushback, start pushback. That is a perfect pushback. Very good. We'll come over here. We'll go to our ground services. We'll disconnect the GPU. Very nice. Very nice. Can you briefly explain how to set the course on takeoff? How do you know the value? Sorry, what do you, like, I'm looking at your charts, fatty. That's the best way to do it. Hans, good to see you, my friend from Tanzania. Good to see you, man. If you look at your charts, it'll show you. So we're departing runway 1 left. Shows a course or a heading of 003 on the heading off departure. I think that's what you're talking about. Okay, are we pushing back out of a non-movement line? That's the real question. It does look like we need to push back onto Gulf. Fuck it, we'll send it, chat. We'll just send it, who cares? There's nobody here. Cap adding X-Plane back into the regular stream cycles? That's a little bit of an aggressive thought. We'll see, probably not. You probably said this, but why X-Plane today? I just wanted to fly a 737-800, man. And we spoke about it last week, how I was trying to end sim wars. I'm single-handedly trying to end all of this nonsense of people saying that one sim is better than the other, or this or that. There is no right or wrong answer. You use whatever simulator is right for you. There's no right, there's no wrong. All right, let's release our park brakes. Beautiful.
Connected and bypass pin inserted.
Thank you. Oh, I guess I already did that.
Starting pushback.
Thank you.
And you may start engine.
All right, let's go. Sounds are up. Let's start our block time over here. Good. Engine number 2 over to ground. Good. Start valve open. Good. N2 percentage on the rise. Very nice. Some great sounds on this aircraft as well, chat. Beautiful sound set. Cat May Be, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Wednesday from Barcelona this week. Nice. Very good. Looking for 25% introduce fuel. Give you a little wing view. I might have to adjust my wing view, so bear with me here for a while. AJ, my man, dropping the $3 donation. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much. Unbelievably kind. Good to get you on top spot on that leaderboard. My man. Says, Peacekeeper is trying to tone down the heretic. Correct. Correct. Are the sounds Boris on this plane? No, they're F-mod sounds. F-mod. F-mod sounds. Alrighty, we got a good start on engine number 2. Let's wait till we stop our pushback and then we'll spool up engine number 1. I think we were okay to push onto Gulf because we're technically still in the ramp area. I think the no movement is right behind us, which our tail might cross over. This F-mod pack blows Boris out of the water on the 7.3. I wouldn't quite say that. But hey, again, we're not here to fight about these things, man.
Operation complete.
I feel like comments like that don't. They're both really good. I think everybody's going to have a personal preference, right? To say like, oh, one blows one out of the water.
Well, hello, buddy.
No, I don't really think so, to be honest with you. GMC,
25 Canadian dollars.
25
It's Wednesday and
schmackaroons.
you're flying Explain.
Yes.
It's screwing with my shit.
Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. All right, engine number 1 over to ground. Very good. Start valve is open. Didn't mean to hit that one. Not sure if you saw my message, but if you own Tolis on 11, they are compatible with 12. I didn't have to upgrade. Oh, interesting. Are you sure? Because I thought like they did a whole thing. Maybe they're compatible, but like you don't get any of the new stuff, the new like flight model stuff. I don't know.
We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
X-Plane 12 in a new schedule. I've been out of the loop. Hope the lake trip was great. It was, Greg. Thanks for asking, man. Yeah. Where's the points command? If points isn't working, you probably have to go over to the vertical stream. It only works in one stream, and I can't choose which one it goes into, to be honest with you. All right, so I can already tell this view needs to be changed slightly because my fat ass is in the way. That's probably okay right there, I guess. I'll have to deal with me beside the wing, sorry. Cap, why are the textures looking blurry inside the cockpit? That's just X-Plane's rendering system, man. I'm doing my best to run the simulator as high as I can without sacrificing an insane amount of performance. Right now, currently, X-Plane is not the best when it comes to performance. You should be very happy with 35 to 40 FPS when it comes to X-Plane. Now, the thing about X-Plane is it actually runs pretty smooth at 35 to 40 FPS. X-Plane, I believe, was like designed around running around 30 FPS. It's still a pretty smooth experience. Right now, I am getting, what am I getting? Looking at the terminal, I'm getting 35 to 38 FPS. Anything, if I run any of the settings higher, then it just really starts to like fall off. Yeah, they definitely need to increase the performance. Part of the problem with X-Plane is it's just on 25-year-old spaghetti code, right? And that's why performance isn't necessarily the best. I feel like performance is a little bit of an afterthought when it comes to X-Plane. Alright, let's have a little bit of a stretch. We're setting our flaps. Very nice. If you plan on using X-Plane consistently, maybe think of using lossless scaling. Yes, something that I need to, definitely something that I need to look at, for sure. Definitely something I need to look at, potentially picking up. Okay, we're good to go, chat. We just need our trim value of 575. We'll set our trim. That should be good right there, about 575. APU is off. We'll get our taxi light on. Auto brakes over to RTO. Flaps are set. We've got our flight directors on. We'll go auto throttle. We'll go VNAV. We'll go LNAV. Very good. And then we'll advise Tampa approach that we have ATIS information. What do we have? ATIS information uniform, and we're ready to taxi. Very good. Tampa approach, very good afternoon. Southwest 679 with ATIS uniform. Ready to taxi, 01 left.
Southwest 679, Tampa, departure runway 1 left, taxi, Charlie Bravo Whiskey.
Charlie Bravo Whiskey for Southwest 679. Charlie Bravo Whiskey. Charlie Bravo Whiskey. All the way down. Very good. Park brakes off. Let's go flying, friends. Shall we? I think we shall. Bass Martin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Had this weird issue with the Builds 330 where it cruised, the engines just randomly failed and I was unable to restart them. Had plenty of fuel. Has anyone had this bug before? Huh. I'm not sure. Mr. V1. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. I don't know where Amy is today. Amy is not reading out any of the donations. Although she did read out GMC's donation. I don't know why this one's not working. But Mr. V1 is in the house, says, not to stir the pot because I agree. There's nothing wrong with using an inferior sim like X-Plane. Oh boy. That virtual pot is boiling at this point. I can already see it. I already see the steam coming off of people's heads. Mr. V1, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're well, man. Hope life is, you know, lifing, right? Life is lifing. Thanks for support, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Flexing or toga? Well, it's a Boeing. We're toga, but we have a slight D rate of, I forgot what it is. We're doing a 26K D rate. Also, there's a bug that I've noticed. As soon as you start taxiing, look at the outside air temperature. It says that it's 54 degrees outside right now. That is not correct. It's 29 degrees. I'm not sure what that's going on. Also, this is the Vertical Sim Tampa scenery. And everybody hang on and don't pay attention to what I'm about to do, okay? Thank you. Nobody, everybody calm down. Don't worry. I know that it may sound like we're killing the airplane, but I promise you we're not. We just got to get it up this hill. And then down on the other side. Jump it! I mean, we pretty much did. Marching ants, yes, there are lots of marching ants in X-Plane. The anti-aliasing is troublesome still. I can't wait for them to get some type of new rendering engine in this sim. I think it's going to do a world of difference. Some fresh code. Be real good. I remember that this used to plague this scenery. Oh, it still does. Alright, we got to go real slow here so we don't smash our nose into the ground. Nice and slow. Oh. Okay, there we go. No tail strike. It's very good, chat. We did it. Hooray! Use smooth motion for X-Plane. What is smooth motion? I'm going to say no because I have no clue what that is. So no, I do not use smooth motion. Just got here. What is the scenery? This is Vertical Sim Tampa Bay. It's actually really good scenery. Minus that weird bridge. Now, that bridge is there in real life. You'll have to talk to Vertical Sim of why the bridge looks like that and does that. It's an option on NVIDIA app for 4000 series cards and above. Ah, well, I have a 3080, so no. They're working on the anti-aliasing. They said it's been an issue with the bright light reflections. Helps you turn your shadows higher than just show aircraft. Well, I mean, again, not starting Sim Wars. X-Plane anti-aliasing has been
Cap, do you need some
trash
counseling
forever.
after the game last night? 5-0, that's something. The Heckage brothers and Struble definitely showed who runs Quebec City. The
Apparently.
Habs will have a great season.
My goodness. It was an abomination last night. Ah, let the kids play. I don't think any of those players are going to actually be on the NHL Day 1 roster for the Habs. I feel like last night was more of an AHL showdown, American Hockey League at its finest. Fights every 10 minutes. A little bit of chaos. Thank you, Mr. V1. Appreciate you, buddy. Talking about preseason is wild stuff. Hey, man, preseason. It's almost puck drop. It's like a week tomorrow. The season starts. 1 week tomorrow. Next Thursday, Ottawa's first game, October 9th, I think? The day before Battlefield. Ba-dum-bum. Chat, can you believe that Battlefield is 9 days away from release? Kaprizov, dude, at $20 million a year? Holy shit. I mean, listen, I'm all for these star players getting paid, but at what point do you... Listen, I get it. Kaprizov is an unbelievable player, but that is going to handcuff Minnesota so bad, dude. Like, how are you going to put talent around him when he's taking a literal eighth of the entire cap space? 1/8 of your entire cap space is devoted to one player. I think we've seen this play out with the Toronto Maple Leafs with 4 players taking 70% of the cap space. I don't know, man. I just don't see it happening. I don't know how the hell that's going to happen. And if he's making $20 million, what the hell is McDavid going to ask for in Edmonton? Arguably the best player in the NHL. Kaprizov is good. I don't think he's Connor McDavid level of good. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who do you think is the best player in the NHL? Probably McDavid. He's not even humid half the time. McDavid will take a team friendly to win the cup. Listen, brother, if Edmonton doesn't do something this year, I think Connor's gone. I really mean that. I think he goes to a cup contender. The man wants a Stanley Cup. Edmonton has gone to the finals 2 years in a row. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like he dips. I feel like if Edmonton, and there's a reason he hasn't signed a contract for, he's got this year left on his contract, but nothing afterwards. I think there's reasoning behind that. That Sens Habs game last night was saucy for preseason. It usually is. It usually is between those two teams, man. Ottawa and Montreal hate each other, dude. They are not friends. By dreaming now, Catman, a Zibo mod, you are not dreaming. This is real life. Yes. The Canuck team I know always put up a good fight against our American teams. I do find it weird that Nashville has a team for the South. Nashville, I mean, yeah, I guess. It makes sense, though, to be honest with you. Kaprizov got 17 mil. McDavid will ask for 20. It's wild, man. Are you flying X-Plane? I am flying X-Plane. Correct. I am. Alright, so we've got him on departure, so that's looking good. Nice. Any updates on the PMGG 7.4? No. I think they posted some teasers in their PMGG forums. But yeah. Whenever he goes, he'll do what McKinnon did and take a team-friendly deal wherever he goes. That way he'll get the cup and he'll get paid. We'll see. Look at how accurate those cars are on the road. There's lots of cars, actually. They're going faster than us. I've driven on that road numerous times right there. Numerous times. Hey, Gabs, it's time to switch from 2020 to 2024. I would say so. Especially with Sim Update 4, hopefully around the corner sometime soon. I would say so. Mitch Marner, $96 million contract with Vegas. Yep, that's a lot of money. A lot more money than he was going to get staying in Toronto, that's for sure. A lot more money.
GMCDH asked me, can you explain why content creators hang out in each other's live streams? Observe GMCDH, the content creator, in their natural habitat.
Yes.
They gather in packs, a symbiotic dance of mutual promotion and shared audience.
Correct.
A simple hello can bring a windfall of viewers. Cunning, aren't they? Cunning.
Yes. Cunning. Cunning, aren't they? Thank you, Mr. GMC. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge show floaties to you, man. JJ, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. And tempo approach Southwest 679, ready to go. One left.
So 699, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
One left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 679. All right, landing lights are on, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on. Beautiful. Taxi light goes off. You ready to rock and roll? Let's go. McTavish extension with the Ducks, 6 years at 42 mil. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal, actually, especially for him, you know? Our scenery is as heavy on storage in 24 as 2020. Yes, like scenery size is still the same. The only good thing with 2024 is all of the like world updates and all that stuff is streamed. So the actual footprint of Microsoft 2024 is far smaller. Far smaller. All right, let's line this sucker up. Let's get the hell out of Tampa Bay, friends. I tried to get my Toby working. I couldn't get it to work properly with X-Plane. I think I need to spend a little bit more time or watch a little bit of tutorials. All right, sounds are going up. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Yoke cam goes on. Beautiful. We're going to get some slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Great. Let's send it. Throttle's up to 40%. Beautiful. We're going to go chrono to on. Good. And stable at 40. And toga. Let's go flying. Oh boy. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. Knots, we're neutral.
D1.
Rotate. Nice and smooth, chat. Nice and smooth. Bring her back. There she goes into the dead band, and we're flying. Beautiful. Positive rate. Gear up. Good. Auto brake can go off. We'll lock the gear. Climb power's in. Just going to turn these down a little bit. And we'll follow our flight directors. Sorry, can you repeat that for 679? Clear direct Dormer and 1-2000, Southwest 679. Alright, cleared direct Dormer, good. And up to 1-12,000. Very good. Alrighty, speed check, flaps 1. Some nice back trim going on this bad boy now. And there's 210, speed check, flaps clean. Good. Give us the shift 2. I will once we're on autopilot. It's a little bit difficult while hand flying and in a turn to give you a shift 2. All right, very good. Very good, very good. We're out direct Dormer now. Speed's coming back up to 250. Very nice. Beautiful. Forgot how heavy you have to be on the trim with this aircraft in X-Plane. What am I using for ortho? The auto ortho thing. Forget what it's called. Enhanced something? Hold on, I'll check in a second. It's the auto one where you just kind of set it and forget it. All right, 6,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back up into the flight deck. Shift 2. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The nice flyby. The Shift 2 flyby. Crank up those sounds, chat. Sheesh. Look at us. Fancy fancies. I am using... oh, that's not for me. So is that for 679? I don't think so. Might have been. Map enhancements. I think that's what I'm using. This program. X-Plane map enhancements. That's what I'm using. Bing. Bing, bing. I don't know if he handed me off or if that was for somebody else. All right, you're coming off, you're coming off, you're off, you're off. We're about to reach 10,000 feet, so we'll get these off as well. Seatbelt signs can go to auto, and engine start switches can go to auto as well. Very nice.
At this time, you may use your pre-portable electronic devices to do memory and self-sensing. Stay in the all position until you land in.
You're right, above 10,000 looks good. Dude, this scene right here, with the ortho, with the clouds, the atmosphere, very nice. Very nice. Anything below, that's where we need some work. That's where X-Plane really needs to dial it in. Okay, I'm assuming he sent me over to Unicom, so I'm going to go over to Unicom, and I'm going to bug up my cruise level. Throw it back into VNAV, please. Thank you. Cruise level, we said 360 today, 36,000 feet. Let me come down here, climb. I want to go 280 and or Mach 0.77 on the climb. Good. Cruise, we're going to do Mach 0.79. Good. And the descent, we're going to aim for Mach 0.78 and or 290 knots. Very good. And we'll execute all of that, get that all done. Good. Cool. We're in the climb. We're looking good. And there's the coastline. There's Clearwater, probably St. Pete's Beach down there somewhere. Indian Rocks Beach. Somewhere down here, probably like right here actually. Am I using Sim Heaven? I am not, no. Cubing, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. We are in X-Plane, yes. This is X-Plane 12. Look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that shot in the background with those clouds, with the haze, the way that the atmosphere looks. That is chef's kiss. I told you, credit where credit is due. That is just, I mean, that looks photorealistic, if you will, right? Like that cloud buildup in the background behind us, the haze from the heat. Pretty damn good, man. Pretty damn good. How come you're using the Zibo and not the Q400? I wanted to fly a 737 NG. It's been a while. I don't know if 12.3 beta has integrated terrain radar now. I don't know about terrain radar. I know it has weather radar. I can't speak on terrain radar, to be honest with you. It's the same as a few years back ago when ortho, that in Sweden, in northern Scandinavia, it stops rendering ortho pretty high up, so you can't like fly Tromsø. I don't think so. Don't know. I don't know. AJ dropping another 3 bones. Thank you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Says, gotta bump V1 to the Guppy jump seat, real life. Nice. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Honestly, I've been a Microsoft user for 3 years now. Coming back to X-Plane a few weeks ago feels amazing again. Microsoft really needs to fix their sim physics. It's getting better, but it feels too arcadey. I honestly, like, I don't know, man. The way that I have my yoke sensitivities set up in both sims, they almost feel identical, Vine, to be completely honest with you, man. I mean, the difference between flying the Zibo and the iFly Max, for me, the way that I have my profiles set, I would actually say that the Zibo is a little bit more twitchy and kind of like on edge. I think it's all about dialing in proper sensitivities, man. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Now, the one big thing that I've noticed in X-Plane is like the ground physics. When you're on the ground and you're taxiing a big airplane, you feel it. You feel the inertia. You feel the weight. That's something that you don't really get in X-Plane, or sorry, in Microsoft. Like when you fly the Zibo, if you stomp on the rudder, you're going 10 knots and you stomp on the rudder one way, you just feel the aircraft doing this. It feels like it, again, it has proper inertia. But as for like the flying aspect, I gotta be 100% honest with you, man. I haven't even really noticed much of a difference on the flying aspect. The ground, for sure. And I think that's where X-Plane definitely exceeds Microsoft as far as like the ground physics, the ground roll, whatever it may be. But flying itself, flying is almost identical, man, to be completely honest with you. I haven't noticed like any difference in flying. To me, it still feels, it's fairly similar. 2024, at least 2024 to X-Plane, for me personally, the way that I have my yoke sensitivities set up, very similar feeling. Very, very similar feeling. And that's not just me saying it. It's genuinely true. Good thing we spend more time in the sky, correct. I'm no expert in the matter, but I was told due to the way that the Max has been configured with its controls, it's supposed to be more sensitive than the NGs. Correct, maybe, could be. Yeah, it definitely could be. Wouldn't it depend on the aircraft for Microsoft, particularly since Phoenix uses an external flight model? Correct. Phoenix does a really good job taxiing. I would say Phoenix is probably one of the best feeling airplanes on the ground to taxi, the inertia, the weight, try and make a turn going over, 12 knots and like the tire kind of just slides and stuff. Yes, they do a great job. I'm kind of referring to the iFly Max or the PMDG 7.3, It's going well, Cuban. Good to see you, man. Karanvir, good to see you as well. Welcome back. Hope you're well, man. In Microsoft, the minute you touch down, there's no sense of inertia or weight. Well, I wouldn't say there's no sense of inertia or weight. There is. It needs to be turned up, really, at the end of the day. It definitely needs to be turned up, for sure. One thing X-Plane has that Microsoft doesn't yet is cutting the power on landing and the nose drop, so you have to start pulling back even more. It's a nice touch that Microsoft needs. All the airplanes that I fly have that, Vine. The PMDG 7.3, the iFly Max, the Phoenix aircraft. If you cut the power, your nose is dropping. You're falling, especially in the PMDG. I feel like it's actually a little bit too heavy on the PMDG, to be honest with you. If you're on approach in the PMDG and you cut the power, she sinks like an absolute rock. Same with the Zibo. I've had a few little rough landings over the last couple days. How was your departure FPS wise? No, not even close. Microsoft is eons better when it comes to actual physical sim performance. Microsoft is untouchable, especially 2024 after Sim Update 3. I mean, I'm probably getting double, if not triple, the FPS in Microsoft than I am in X-Plane. Now, up here at Cruise, we are getting 62 to 65 FPS up here at Cruise. But, you know, what's not the best of X-Plane is when you get down to, like, the actual scenery, it'll go down to, like, 30, 35, you know? Microsoft is better because of fake frames. I mean, hey, fake frames, real frames, they're frames. And it's still, the experience feels much smoother in Microsoft. X-Plane can be a little bit janky sometimes, performance-wise. You can also use fake frames in X-Plane using smooth motion. Yeah, well, you have to have a proper graphics card for that, right? So, you know, again, not trying to start a sim war. Microsoft 2024 has FSR3 built into it, so you don't need to do anything fancy. You don't need to download mods and tools and this and that. FSR3 support is native in 2024, whereas for X-Plane you'd have to get like some type of lossless scaling or something like that, right? So, are you going to do a 737 NG all week? We'll see. We'll see how the response is. We'll see how it goes, man. The plan was to fly X-Plane for the first half of the week and then the iFly Max in Microsoft 2024 on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see. We'll see. Feel like X-Plane feels better in crosswind situations. That is, aileron inputs into the wind direction seem to have more of a profound effect. Could be. I don't know. I haven't really had any crazy crosswind landings in X-Plane yet. We'll see. Until you're on short final in Microsoft and then the stream buffers? I don't know. Auto FPS is a godsend for when it comes to stuff like that. Does it tell me? Yeah, it does tell me. Alright, so our optimum cruise altitude is 360. Our max level is 370 or 369. So we're staying with 36,000 feet, Chad. I thought it would be a little bit aggressive getting up to 38. We're a pretty heavy aircraft today. I think we had like full passengers. I think. Anyways, there we go. Get some nice views here of X-Plane climbing up. I mean, look at those clouds, dude. X-Plane 12.3 has been a massive step forward for like the clouds and atmosphere. And like I said, man, if X-Plane can continue this role, and if they can continue to put as much work as they've obviously put into the sky textures and clouds and colors, man. It's, the future is looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty damn good. They just need to get rid of that awful 1999 ground textures and, man, I swear, dude, if they could work something out, they need ortho. I don't know how the hell it's going to work, to be honest with you, man. Have you tried lossless scaling, or is it a hassle? I have not tried lossless scaling, Oscar. No, I haven't, buddy. Do you guys know if NVIDIA's smooth motion works with X-Plane 12? Apparently it does, Jesse, but you need to have a 4000 or 5000 series card. I have a measly 3080. A measly. For me, the clouds look a little more realistic than Microsoft. I don't know. Yeah, here's my after flying the sim for the last couple of days, what I can say is I think I prefer the clouds. I think the clouds look better overall in Microsoft, but the cloud formations in X-Plane are much more believable. Does that make sense to anybody listening? You can also tell me I'm full of shit, but that's how I'm looking at it. I prefer the look of the clouds in Microsoft, but I prefer the formations in X-Plane. It looks much more believable. I feel like Microsoft sometimes, like, you'll just get, like, overcast clouds and it just makes, like, a big poof of something somewhere. Whereas these clouds actually look believable. Like, it looks like an actual cloud formation. Whereas sometimes in Microsoft, it doesn't look like that. What you're seeing here is a result of Laminar hiring on Maya, who made enhanced skyscapes. Yep, I believe that. I was going to say, it actually reminds me a little bit of the enhanced skyscapes we use for X-Plane 11. Yeah. Loaded up in the 7.6 today. Kevin got really excited. Transcon tomorrow, most likely. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. By the way, 3J FPS is a good plugin for X-Plane. It's like auto FPS. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Will we see any other X-Plane streams in the future? I'm sure you will, man. Yeah. I agree the low-level Cumulus is better in Microsoft X-Plane, better cloud formation, especially thunderstorms. Yes. Like, you'll actually see, like, a wall of towering clouds for a thunderstorm and stuff. Yeah, I agree. I agree. How long does it take to get VATSIM set up? That would depend on your skill level, I believe. X-Plane also just looks less artificial. The contrast on Microsoft just looks kind of weird. Yeah, like I would definitely give the sky colors to X-Plane. Like I said, it just feels a little bit more believable. You know what I mean? Like, they both kind of look, I feel like the ones in X-Plane look a little bit more believable. How was my weekend? It was good, Ian. It was good, man. Went out to the farm on Sunday. Was there pretty late, helping out the fiance. And then Monday and Tuesday, dude, I just stayed home and I was flying this thing around. I've been flying the Zibo the last 2 days. I think I've got 6 or 7 flights in the last 2 days. I'm an IRL private and instrument-rated pilot. Would like to start doing some GA flying on VATSIM, but wasn't sure about the cost and time to get that set up. Well, do you already have a PC, Camden? If you already have a PC and you've already got the peripherals, so you've got a yoke or a joystick, a rudder pedal, something like that, I mean, signing up for VATSIM, you just go to the VATSIM website. You can actually put !VATSIM, VATSIM, and follow the instructions, man. Get it set up. I mean, it is a little bit of a pain in the ass, Camden. You'll probably have to watch a few tutorial videos, kind of getting things configured and stuff, but yeah. And yeah, it's completely free. VATSIM is completely free. Probably the best thing about it. Would you fly the 787 if it ever comes out for X-Plane? Isn't, I thought Flight Factor was making a 787, weren't they? It'll probably be here in 6 or 7 years, but yeah. Yeah, right, Vine. You think I'm going to say that every time we talk about VATSIM? Zibo is like a brand. Is Zibo a brand like PMDG? No. Zibo is a moderator. Like, he's a mod. He does mods. So the story behind this aircraft, this is actually the default 737 that comes with X-Plane. And he's modded it. So much better system, sounds, physics, whatever you want to call it. Flight model. You know what I mean? Look at that wing view right there. Looks pretty spectacular with some of those clouds out in the distance. They're not so popcorny anymore. What brought you back to the dark side? I'm ending Sim Wars. I am ending Sim Wars. I'm showing people that it is okay to use both sim platforms. You don't have to ridicule your fellow flight simmers because you prefer flying a simulator over another one. I'm showing people that it's okay to enjoy both simulators. We're ending Sim Wars, baby. Starts now. Today. 12 p.m. Eastern. In that case, try out the Flight Factor 777 V2. No. I'm not spending any money. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not I'm not spending any money in X-Plane. Yeah. I'm not buying any sceneries. I'm not buying any airplanes. I'm going to use what I have available to me in X-Plane. Cap was bullied on Reddit. Damn right I was. Hurt my feelings, too. Old X-Plane 11 user here. Been using Microsoft 2020 since it got released, and the same with 2024. But I've seen the Steam sale, and X-Plane 12 seems really interesting. Do you think it's worth it? If you're a hardcore flight sim enthusiast, I would say that it is worth it. Yes. That being said, everything in this simulator is way too expensive. Way too expensive. Airplanes cost 100 USD. Sceneries cost 30, 35 USD. Way too expensive. Way too expensive. Now, I could pull some magic. Maybe I could reach out to a few developers and, you know, pass over my YouTube channel and be like, hey, I'd like to do a review for your product. But I'm not there yet. Maybe I'll get there. Maybe we'll use our YouTube poll at some point. Cap, which plane from Tolis do you already own? I own all of them. Well, no, sorry. I have the 319, the 321, and the 340. Those are the Tolis products that I own. It's one thing that I do not miss about X-Plane, the cost of add-ons. Dude, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All joking aside, I would try X-Plane, but after I've invested so much money in Microsoft, I just can't justify the switch. I hear you, man. It's expensive, dude. It's extremely expensive. And with, you know, Microsoft basically having almost every airport that we can think of, a lot of us have invested a ton of money. I agree with you there, man. I agree. Maybe contact Flight Factor to see if they could give you a key to the 777 V2. I don't know about that one. Flight Factor, I don't think they like me very much. There's a lot of X-Plane developers that got mad at me when I switched over from X-Plane to there's a lot of X-Plane developers that are not very happy with me when I made the switch over. Xcoder sceneries, you buy once and get lifetime updates. I bought Denver for X11, free upgrade to X-Plane 12. Nice. XP devs don't really like this stream. Correct. If only Quality Wings didn't get defunct. I know, man. I know. If I got the 777 V2 for you, will you do a live flight? Can't really do that one, Mark. We can't really share keys. That would fall under the Piracy Act. The only add-on that I believe was not the best purchase was the SSG products during my X-Men 11 days. Still can't get over the fusion of the 747 V2. Dude, they're... Yeah. It's funny that SSG doesn't even exist anymore. They're under a new name. I forget what name they're under, but it's... They went to something just as stupid as Super Critical something group. The Peter Hager 380. Oh boy. I'm out of the loop. What made you fly on X-Plane today? I just... Ending Sim Wars, Kinetic. Ending Sim Wars. You and XP72 will bring flight simmers together in peace. Well, I think XP is much more invested in X-Plane than I think I'll ever be. But yes. SSG equals FPS. That's right. They have a new name. Because, you know, all credible developers change their name 10 years into having the same name. Right, chat? Yeah. PMDG is going to change their name next week, by the way, because that's what credible developers do. Yeah. I shall join you in this Ending Sim Wars group. Hell yeah. Freeware, Mr. X Scenery, Google it. Of course, I've got his Boston installed. I believe I have his San Francisco installed. Yes. Mr. X is amazing, man. Official you can buy as a gift. Interesting. All right, Mark. Well, maybe reach out to me in the Discord, Mark. You might be able to work. I don't want you to waste your money, though, Mark, to be completely honest with you, man. I just don't know how much I would fly the 777 in X-Plane. I'm being real with you. Right now, my X-Plane install, I literally just have North America installed. I don't have any of Europe. I don't have any of Asia. I don't have anything. I literally just have North America installed for X-Plane. During Cap, we're loyal to you. We would watch you fly a high-speed hot air balloon under the Golden Gate Bridge any day. My man. My man. Captain Canada should be canonized for as a saint for ending in Sim Wars. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Cornelius, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. I haven't seen chat so excited in a while, so it's good to see you all here and enjoying the content. United got flights to North America, so a few flights would still be possible. It would be, but I just don't want somebody, like I said, I don't want somebody buying me a $90 airplane that I'm not going to fly. I appreciate the offer, but I just don't, yeah. You just smashed? What did you smash? An airplane? It's okay, we're probably going to smash airplanes today too. Don't you worry. I am not too confident on my landing skills today. Especially with the PMD 777 being a thing, I can't justify the purchase of the Flight Factor V2. It wouldn't fly it enough to get my money's worth. Correct. That's what I'm saying, Mickety Mike. Time to maybe pull the YouTube strings. Time to be like, well, I'm a content creator on YouTube. I can share your product. Cap, have you tried the physics-based camera and X-Plane? No, I use XP Realistic. I still think XP Realistic is a superior product, if you have it. I've had XP Realistic since day one, I think, that it released for X-Plane. I'm happy that we're getting some clouds out here in the Gulf, though. Chat, what's the name of this? The Gulf of what? Again? Let's see how many Americans we have in chat today. My dream to become a pilot has have been crashed. Uh-oh. Cap, do you own the Windwing FMC? I have the Windwing McDo. I use the Cockpit Master FMC for flying this aircraft. Exactly. Hey, man, Mickety Mike. You think about it, dude. Still, you know, it's still promotion, man. The Gulf of Bay. Nice. The Gulf of Gringo Loco. Nice. The Gulf of Cuba. I like it. Ian, thanks for your support, man. Welcome aboard, buddy. Will always be the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm not American. Correct. Did you see the new FS Realistic Plus? The AI voiceover was so cringe. That's a weird one, to be honest with you, John. Yeah, I don't know, man. That whole thing is weird. They're partnering with Chaseplane, but Chaseplane isn't even available for 2024. I don't know. It's a weird one. Weird announcement time, to be honest with you. The Gulf of Hosers, only when I'm flying over it. Pretty sure Google Maps only shows America for IPs from the USA. That's actually hilarious. Is this the iFly Max? No, this is the Zibo mod 737 for X-Plane. We're in X-Plane 12 today. Can I please read your... Wait, I missed your milestone? My bad. Hold on. Scrolling up. Where is it? How did I miss it? Oh, there it is. 9 months. Hey, Cap, it's my birthday tomorrow. Glad to be a member. Well, happy early birthday, my friend. Chat, can we get some hoorays? Hooray! Happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow. You better turn the seatbelt sign on, not spill the coffee. We'll serve in the Biscoffs. Just some light, you know, some light chop over the Gulf. That's what I'm saying, Kills. It's definitely going to happen. Google Maps varies widely from country to country to keep certain governments happy. That's genuinely hilarious. So if you're in the US and you look at a map, it says, like if you look at Google Earth, it says Gulf of America. Genuine question. Andre, my man, welcome back to business class, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for support, amigo. Very kind. Very kind. That's actually hilarious, Joe. Cat, my birthday was a month ago. Can I get some happy belated birthdays in chat? Happy birthday! Hooray! Did you see the new FS Realistic trailer? I did, yes. I think I'm just going to keep the regular FS Realistic, to be honest with you. Unless I pick up Chaseplane, then I might upgrade. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. Carlos, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. In Canada, it says Gulf of Mexico. And then in quotations, Gulf of America. Really? Say Attention did a great job with your voice. They did do a pretty good job, Oscar. Yeah, I agree. No more World Flight birthdays for me. Well, at least this year. No World Flight this year, but it's looking like things are going to be real strong for World Flight 2026. It's looking like if all things go well, we'll be over at CST's full sim for World Flight 2026, so that'll be awesome. Maybe flying the Phoenix 321 for World Flight? Who knows? We'll see. We'll have to let Mr. There he is right there. We'll have to let Mr. Maverick and CST come up with a game plan, I'm sure. Andre, 28 months. Appreciate you, buddy. He says, 28 months. I'm currently sailing on the Royal Caribbean with my feet up watching the stream. My man. Someone's living the dream. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Need a Captain Canada COD skin? No. We need a Captain Canada Battlefield skin. Fuck Call of Duty. We need Battlefield. Yes. Yeah, no World Flight this year, unfortunately. But don't worry. That just means we'll be back and better next year. Trust me. I know Mav and CST have already been communicating about how next year is going to go. And, yeah, fingers crossed, man. Fingers are crossed. In Slovenia, it says Gulf of Mexico, and then in quotations, Gulf of America. That's actually hilarious. That's a pretty funnies. Did someone call me? No. Get back to work. Get back to work building that cockpit, sir. That thing looks badass, CST. That thing looks badass. And more importantly, those seats that you put in there actually look comfortable. My God. I'm not going to kill my tailbone on a next level racing chair. Thank God. You actually put proper seats in that thing. I don't know, dude. I don't know how XP does it. Like, XP72 has 2 of those next level racing chairs. I don't know how he sits in that thing every stream. He must have good posture and a good back. Because, my God. My back hurts just watching the stream. Had a butter last night at MDW in the 320, making it even better. It was a night landing. Nice. We're going to do a night flight tonight. Tonight for our 7 p.m. stream, we're going to go Atlanta to Miami. That should be a fun one. American Airlines. I already have the thumbnail made and everything. But tonight will be an X-Plane 12 night flight. Very fancy. Can't begin to explain how much I struggled with the Vegas Hawaii leg in that chair last year. Dude, Mike. Brother. Every like 45 minutes to an hour, I had to stand up out of that chair. Like, my entire back was going numb. Barf bags, anyone? It's actually not too bad. It is a little bit swaying left and right. Clouds look good, though. We are 166 miles from top of descent. Who doesn't like back problems? Wasn't my back in the chair just behind that hurt like hell? Yeah, well, my tailbone, my ass bone. My back and tailbone. We did Mexico, Vegas, Hawaii, and it was like 10 hours in that chair. My back was demolished. No doubt, dude. No doubt. Hopefully don't get back issues from Captain Canada landing in the Zibo. We might. Listen, the goal today is if we can keep it under 250 feet per minute, I want to see the entire chat spammed with butter, okay? Anything under 250, I want butters. I'm going to try for a good one, but did I miss stretch time? Brother, we're stretching right now. Some Khalifa mints. I'm a little bit brave going with Khalifa mints this early in the afternoon, but hey, you live and learn. Butter's slathered in olive oil. All right, guys, I'm going to catch some Z's. Long night at work. We'll see you later. Mike, have a great sleep, my man. And if you're streaming tonight or tomorrow or something, I'll try and pop in again, dude. No butter. You get out of here with that, man. No butter. Too crazy, man. That lighter's toast, chat. Gulf of Mexico. Looks like it. Jesus, dude, we are kind of getting worked around up here. It's almost like is the yaw damper on? Yaw damper's on. Weird. I was going to say, it almost feels like we don't have the yaw damper on because it's just like wobbling left to right. Got a pretty nasty headwind right now, though. 59 knots right off the nose. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. What? It's called realism. Usually the airplanes are pretty smooth up at 36,000 feet. I don't know what flights you've been on. All right, what's the weather doing in Nolans? Winds are 310 at 4. 310 at 4. I think we should maybe consider a runway change, chat. What do we think? What do we have as... Don't we have runway 29 as an option? Runway 29. I don't know what type of approaches we have, though. Arrival, what do we got? Is there an ILS or is it an RNAV? No, there is an ILS 29 from HRV. Execute. Legs. How does that go? Let's see. That actually makes sense. Let's see how this looks. Let me come over here. Let me go to flights. Let me switch this. Let me go ILS 29 from HRV. Well, that looks pretty good, doesn't it, chat? Yeah, it does. It does. We'll do that then. Let's do that. Makes sense. New game, who dis? Major Mark. What's up, my man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. It's a bug with the Zibo. They're aware of the light swaying during cruise. Ah. Well, there we go. Very, very, and I mean very unpopular opinion. I love the feeling of hard landings IRL. I feel like it's fun being bumped up in your seat. Yes and no. Stretching on some GMO pie. Ooh, I love me a good GMO. Diamond Mike. I haven't had a good GMO in a while, but I love me a good GMO. Garlic mushroom onions. Weirdest strain, weirdest name for a strain. I'm lucky you can't remember having issues with the Zibo. Honestly, I saw that there was an update for the Zibo last night, and I updated it. I don't remember having these issues up until, like, last night, so it might be the newer version of the Zibo. I am on the most current version. So it could be that. And for those of you that want to do some flying tonight, we will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be doing Atlanta to Miami. And it'll be a night stream. So we'll probably get a nice sunset out of Atlanta and then cruising on into the night into Miami. And I don't have any scenery, so we're just using default scenery for Atlanta and Miami. I could have sworn I had an old Miami scenery, but I don't know if it works. What aircraft? Will be in the Zibo mod. We will be in the Zibo mod. The Zibo mod. The Zibo. As my European friends like to call it. The Zibo mod. YouTube's acting up again? Uh-oh. Give it a spanking. Bad YouTube. 90 miles till top of descent, chat. The Zibo mod. Alex, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. I call it the Zibo. The Zibo mod. We don't talk like that? Zibo mod. Tea and crumpets with my Zibo mod, please. In a fortnight, we will fly the Zibo mod. There we go. Phoenix. The Phoenix mod. The Phoenix A319. Nice. Hacken, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Lovely wing views. Does this accent only come up in X-Plane? Correct. Yes. You know the Phoenix is British? Correct. I feel like a lot of the good developers right now are British. Got Any Builds, Phoenix. PMDG's North American. You refresh the stream twice, it's buffering so much. I think it's just YouTube having some fun over the studios right now, just trolling. If it is having that, put it, try and roll the video back by like 5 or 10 seconds, Vine. I've heard that that can help. Hit J on your keyboard, it'll roll it back by like 5 or 10 seconds. You need the ITC light mod for your night flight tonight. The ITC light mod. I'm going to copy and paste that right now, Mark. ITC light mod. Copy. Let's throw that into the Google. ITC light mod X-Plane 12. ITC light mod for lighting and atmosphere at night. Also includes... Ooh. This looks very nice. ITC version 4.72 is out now. The Legacy 3.2 version has been discontinued. Feel free to message me. Note to the ongoing updates to X-Plane. I'm unable to respond to comments. Okay. Key features. Is there an install process? Hit OK and let the installer copy files and you're done. What, really? Unzip the file folder and copy the entire ITC folder to your resources plugin folder for X-Plane 12. Note, check for subfolder after unzipping. The folder structure should be ITC Win X64, not ITC version ITC. Okay. Alright, I'm downloading now. Download. This looks pretty crazy. Looks quite good. Chat, do we all use this? Do we all agree that we use this? The ITC mod? Is that what it's called? Show us? Okay. Is this mod? That... I don't know about that screenshot. That looks pretty good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That's okay. That looks good. Looks like it's like using... That doesn't look real though. That looks like a ton of reshade or something going on as well. Maybe that's what it does though. So that's what the light mod... That's default X-Plane, and that's what the light mod looks like in comparison. much more believable and realistic. Oh, there you go. There's a perfect example of it. So it adds a bunch more lights. Makes it much more believable, in my opinion. Did I already download it? It's already downloaded. Very nice. All right, cool. We will close that. I've got it downloaded. Very good. I will install afterwards. How does X-Plane perform when compared to Microsoft? Performance is not close to Microsoft. Microsoft's performance is much better, especially in 2024 after Sim Update 2. Not a good idea to install a plugin while your sim is running. Thank you, TJ. I'm new at this whole simulator streaming thing. So thank you. I'll make sure to do it after the stream. Thanks. Microsoft 2024 is more believable for sure. Oh, well, yeah. Visually, yes, of course. New version dropped today? Nice, cool. Well, I should have the new version. There we go. Are you smoking a ciggy? I don't smoke ciggies. I'm smoking a stretchable. Good morning, Cap. Good to see you. Zach, what's up, my man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. The Drissel night lighting mod is actually really good. Okay. I wonder if this is the same thing, or I don't know. What are the clouds down in Nolans? What do we got? Winds 310 at 4, 10 mile visibility, just few at 5,000. Okay, well, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good then. I'd be down for some Cap Canada joints. My man. It sucks that I saw you Sunday afternoon, Diamond Mike, and not on like Saturday. We were so pooped by the time I actually saw you Sunday afternoon at the expo. Brother, we were dead to the world. Exhausted. Cap needs a weed sponsor? That's what I'm saying, mofo. I need to start reaching out to some of the distributors around here and asking if they want to partner with like a strain. See if we can get like Captain Canada strain or something. I don't even know what I would go with, to be honest with you. Something mints. I'm a sucker for mint chocolate chip, Khalifa mints. Have to be something like that. The Vatsim weed event, nice. Hey man, Tower's looking for you, dude. Nah, man, I'm on ground. Nah, dude, Tower's looking for you, man. Honeydew boba, shit. I mean, man, I don't even know if that's still a thing, Kev. See if you can rep a dispensary instead of a brand. Yes, true, true. Promotional. 5% off if you shop at. I'm not going to shout out for free my favorite dispensary around me, Tuggernuts, but yes, that could be a possibility. Get 5% with code Captain Canada at checkout. Dude, I got the munchies. Divert. What a rookie. Who is not planned for those evening munchie flight sim trips? I have a bag of Biscoffs and a bag of fucking... What are those? I don't even know what those are. The barbecue twist things. Right beside me. Gotta be ready. Skywalker cake? That's a good one. Saw a meme and thought of you at the dispensary. You can walk in for a strain, help you sleep, not to worry if your door is open. They think you're a seriously answer. Have you tried the Ooga Booga Skywalker cake? I'm telling you, dude. I'm in Denver. I have a lot of favorite dispensaries. My man. Weed giveaways. Cap, we have to make a slogan if they sponsor you. How about flying high with Captain Canada? My man. the only way. What's the reason for X-Plane? We're ending Sim Wars. X-Plane is a viable simulator. We're ending Sim Wars, man. Fly both. Fly both, and if you don't want to fly both, enjoy both. And understand that both are an option. Sim Wars ended. You're welcome. Alright, 28 miles till top of descent. Let's plug this in. We're on the ILS localizer. There's the Harvey VOR. We need to be at helmet for 3,000 feet. So, let's bug up helmet, or let's bug up 3,000 feet. I like how fast this scrolls. I always reminded how much I like that. Clear that out. Does it have helmet at 3,000? It does. Helmet 3,000 above. Perfect. Looking good, chat. Now, let's, while we're here, get some things ready to go. 1099 on our ILS frequency. 1099. Very good. Flip that up. Very good. 1099 is in. 286 on the approach course. 286. Very good. And 286. Very good. And our minimums. 202 on the Barrow Mins. 202. Very good. Altimeter in Nolans. 3000. We'll get that pre-selected. 3000. Very good. And we will go auto brake 2, I think. Auto brake 2? Yeah, we can vacate Gulf 4, most likely. Or Gulf 3 if we need it, if we float half the runway. Which we shouldn't. But Gulf 4. We'll see. Gotta say, I love the atmosphere in X-Plane. Dude, in 12.3, I really think this is some of the best looking atmosphere I've seen in any flight sim, to be honest with you. It's that good. Yeah. I'm entering early as a pre-order for the weed giveaway. Nice. What does everyone think of 2024? Time to change from 2020? I would say we're almost there, Mark. I would say we're almost there, dude. I would say maybe after Sim Update 4 is released, so probably within the next month or so. I think once Sim Update 4 is released, I think that's going to be the major time to change. My stretchable went out. Kai, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. TSC is here, says hello from Malta. Good to see you, man. Real goats fly on FSX. My man. Has the PMDG 7.3 been over to 2024? No. They're actually rebuilding it from the ground up, Sim 7.3. It is in beta testing right now. So it should be out, I would say, probably within the next month. I would assume that the 7.3 will be out for 2024. I went to the Seds and Habs game last night. Nice. In Quebec City. Very cool, man. All right, let's get that seatbelt sign on. We're about 5 miles from top of drop. We might hear a nice little announcement. Captain Delta Dog, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. You haven't seen anybody stream 2020 in a minute? I think people are still streaming it, yeah. We're back on X-Plane? We are, yeah. You guys come off the Xbox, get a PC, you won't regret it? Of course, yeah. Gonna say goodbye for now. I'll try and catch the later stream as long as the kids aren't stuck doing homework or trying to burn the garage down. Thank you for reminding me why I don't have children, Ian. Appreciate you. Ooh, please prepare the cabin for landing. Notice he didn't comment on the results. It's preseason. I don't give a shit. It's preseason. Ottawa dressed all their plugs too. Thoughts on 2024 coming to PS5? I think it's good. I think it's very good. Yeah.
Well, hello, buddy.
AJ! Dropping another 3 bones. Says this guy sitting in 17C named Escobar looks sus. I got that call out yesterday, AJ, when I was departing out of Tampa, doing this exact flight, a practice run. Passenger Escobar. Passenger Escobar, we have a special, what do they say, something about a meal service or something? Passenger Escobar. And there we go, friends. We have started our descent into Nolens. We're going to see Bomb Tech. You plan to have kids in the future? No, sirree, Bob. No kids for me, man. I am staying fatherless that I know of. 175 on the landing? Nice. Very good. Saying you'll never have kids is a way to jinx yourself. We'll end up having 8. Nah. Nah. Just got in the stream. Why are you flying X-Plane 12? Any special reasons? Nope. We're ending Sim Wars. Fly both sims. They're both good. We are ending Sim Wars. And by ending Sim Wars, you can still have a preference. I still prefer flying on Microsoft 2024, but I also think X-Plane is a great viable option as well. He has a kid, Henry. Yeah, you're not wrong. He almost is a full-time job, this guy. Friggin' last night, dude, 2 o'clock in the morning, I go to take him outside. When I take him out at 2 a.m., I don't put him on a leash. He listens extremely well, except when he has to go poop. Last night, 2 a.m., I'm literally outside. It's 7 degrees Celsius. I'm wearing flip-flops, shorts, and a t-shirt. He goes outside, goes pee, and then runs away to go poop behind the condo. So I had to chase him in my flip-flops around the condo to watch him go poop, and I didn't bring a bag. It's just one of those moments. It was one of those, like, you really are a child. Can you give me your custom view files? I'm sure I could. How do I... Yeah, my camera config or whatever? In the Zibo? Setting camera views is very simple in X-Plane, to be honest with you. Flying the Station X from Flight Effects, it's really good. Are you planning to do a flight with it? Maybe, Total. Probably not, but maybe. Never say never. I don't think it's your prefs. I think it's the actual, like, this thing. Aircraft Zibo. I think he wants this. Your X camera. I think he needs those 2 things. Yeah, I don't know why it's... I don't even have X camera, I don't think. No, I don't even have X camera, so I don't know why it's showing up as X camera files. But I think that's what he's talking about. I think he wants those. Captain has enough kids, summer school chat. Not wrong. Not wrong, amigo. Ooh. We're actually hitting... Man, I forgot to start auto ortho the other day, and I did this flight without ortho. Holy shit. It was quite bad, chat. I'm glad I remembered the ortho today. It's the prefs? Wait, really? It's not the camera settings? Zibo Fuselage walls come in the way when I set the views, if you can send them to me. Yeah, send me a message on Discord. Return flight, sunset arrival. Well, we're flying real time, Nighthawk. So it'll be an afternoon arrival into Tampa. And then this evening, we're live again, and we're going to be doing Atlanta to Miami tonight. Atlanta, Miami, evening. Glibin, all the way from Poland. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Hope you're well. But we are doing the return flight, yes. But it'll be an afternoon flight. And fortunately, the turnarounds are pretty quick in this aircraft because I don't have any, like, ground handling or anything like that. Nolans. New Orleans. What do you do to stay awake on long distance flights? I've had multiple flights and I can't seem to stay awake. Well, I feel like as a streamer it's a little bit of a cheat code because I have hundreds of people in here hanging out with me, asking questions, talking, so it becomes a little bit easier to stay awake. Now, have I fallen asleep on the couch during stream and during a long haul? Absolutely. Will it happen again? Most likely. Set a timer if you feel yourself getting sleepy. Give yourself like an hour, something like that, you know? 5-hour energy shot. No, God no. Stay away from all that shit. You don't need that. All right, 18,000 feet. We're into transitions. We'll flip that over to 300, and it should do it on that side as well, which it does. Very good. How fast are we going? I'm scared. We're going 400 knots. We're flying, man. Flying. Wait, aren't you still vaping? Vaping nicotine? No, I quit nicotine years ago, man. 5 years ago, 6 years ago now. Sent you a message on Discord. Cool. I will upload that after the stream, man. Do you like the changes to the UI in 12.3? I didn't notice any changes. Also flying on Vatsum today. Gdansk to Billund. Flying a very good rest. Nice. It's a nice flight. Gdansk. Hello from Italy. Gabri, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Italia. We need to go do some more Ryanair ops in Italy, where we can take a SID from another SID onto a third SID. Maybe we'll throw in a fourth SID just because it's Italy and we say, fuck it. We do what we want. Right? I've never flown in a more convoluted airspace in my life than Italian airspace. No. That's the SID after your SID. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I needed a SID to take me to another SID. Speed breaks out. Buongiorno. There are changes for real-time. Oh, I did see that, Hacken. Yes, okay. I didn't know if that was new. I haven't been in X-Plane in quite a while, so I don't really know what's new and what hasn't been there for a while, and yeah. Aren't you from the working title server? What? Am I in the working title server? I don't think so. Maybe. Soon they'll replace taxi instructions with a SID. That wouldn't surprise me, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be all that surprised. Oh, you meant Gabri. Oh, sorry. There is one for time and weather control. You can just tick the box to activate real time and weather instead of having to click the boxes, then manually select live weather at a time. Got you. Yeah, that's something I don't know if I would have noticed, but good quality of life, you know? X-Plane 12, does Cap have a fever? No. I'm feeling good. Don't forget the replay. We don't have to record any replays. We can just watch replays. It's quite nice. I was thinking this morning how little things I have open on my desktop. I was like, am I forgetting anything? But everything's built in. Everything is scripts. Everything is, you know, I even forgot I had XP Realistic working because it's just in the plugins menu. It's not like a standalone thing like it is in Microsoft. One thing I also love is the haze in X-Plane. It is, yeah. Like I said, man, anything, once you start getting below 10,000 feet, it kind of is neat. That's where I think you could use some work, but things look good. Landing lights are on, start switches are on, logo lights and wing lights are on, and we'll ding the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare for arrival. Done. 12.3 include a lot of bug fixes, which is nice. Good. X-Plane does have its benefits, of course. They all do, man. every simulator is going to have its positives and negatives. You are correct. Are we doing the return? Of course. Yes. Finley, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I'm afraid if I start X-Plane 12, it will look at me with a side eye. Listen, if I can go back to X-Plane 12, I feel like anybody can. Physics camera in X-Plane is so good, just need to turn down the intensity a bit. Better than XP Realistic's motion, in my opinion. Maybe it's something that I'll have to... Can you adjust those things now, Oscar? I remember when we flew the Q400 about a month ago, you could not adjust the in-game camera, and that's actually what made me go and install XP Realistic. It was because it was too much, man. You like the yaw motion, your head's just doing this, you're all over the place. It's impossible. Why is your screen so gray? You mean outside? Take care, King. I will see you tonight, my amigo. Where's our good boy Henry? He is passed out on the couch. I took him for a nice big walk this morning. These double stream days are difficult for Henry. You can change the camera sensitivities now? Okay, got you. Got you. Auto Ortho doing its thing down there, chat. Looking real nice. Look at that. Very fancy. Or not Auto Ortho. What am I using? Enhanced something, isn't it? I forget what the name of it is. Kicking it old school in the Zibo, my man. X-Plane map enhancements, thank you. What do you think about Sim Plaza website? Have you used it? No, I don't think it's very smart to talk about whether you use a pirated website. Of course I know what it is, but no, I do not use it. Did DFW to MSI in the MD-80 a little while ago. Before that, did some TWA DOPS, Latin VFR, MSY is pretty good. Nice. We're using Vertical Sim MSY. Vertical Sim. Thought about trying X-Plane. Do I have to buy a bunch of mods to make it look acceptable? No. You are going to spend some time setting some things up, though. Like if you want map enhancements or like ortho imagery like we have here, it's going to take some time to get set up correctly. This is a free airplane, so the airplane doesn't cost you anything. Ortho for XP is free. Nightlight mod is free. Correct. Yeah, there's a bunch of free stuff for X-Plane as well. You are correct. All right, I'm going to start slowing us down here. 220 on the speed. Our VAP speed, we're going flaps 30, 154 on our VAP speed. We have an airport over yonder. This is the other airport. I think it's military. Look at all the ships. Those are all in the ortho imagery. Kicking it in the nearby woods, hiking, stretching, listening to Captain Canada. That's my free fire day right there, folks. Nice. Are you running enhanced maps? I am, Hamster. Yes. I am. All right, 210 on the speed. Good. We want to continue descending. Hopefully it continues to descend. I'm actually going to flip this over to vertical speed now. I'm going to go 1,000 feet per minute, flaps 1. Going to help with the descent a little bit. Ground spoilers can be armed, I think. Yeah, ground spoilers are armed. Very good. Green light. Good luck on the landing. Thank you. I'm going to need it. To be completely honest with you. Most likely going to need it. Alright, we'll go a little bit heavier in the descent, about 1,200 feet per minute. Very good. The downtown core is right here. I was actually surprised to see the downtown is actually modeled. Yes, there's downtown Nolans. Should be pointed right at it now. I'm going to arm our localizer. Very good. Hopefully no wind shear, hopefully. That would not be ideal. Just remember, whatever landing rate you get, blame Dan for the results. Correct. I mean, it is Dan's fault after all, right? All right, slow her down, 190. Flaps 5 degrees. There's downtown Nolens. It's cool, they actually have like the thing modeled. That's the Astrodome or something, isn't it? Localizer is captured. Let's arm our approach switch. Glide slope is captured. Chat, we're doing it. We're doing it. I see the runway out there. There she be. Runway 29. I need CTAF frequency. Dot CTAF KMSY. Oops. Dot CTAF KMSY. CTAF frequency 19.5. We'll tune that up now. 19.5. Very good. We'll make our announcements. We're coming up on 2,500 feet. I'm going to go speed 170. Very nice. Wait for our 2,500 foot call out. $2,500. Oh, well, there's 2,500. We didn't get the call up, but that's fine. Gear down. Let's go. Lights, lights. Everything else is good. This is where X-Plane lacks a little bit. Some of the views out there. Speed check, flaps 15 degrees. And let's go final VAP speed 154. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees. We're currently 5 miles. We look to be fully configured. I'm going to flip over to our yoke cam. And we're going to go speed check, flaps 30. I am taking control of the throttles. I am taking control of the airplane. Very nice. Let's get it, friends. Very good. Very good. Speed's good. Altitude's good. Wind check. Winds are a little bit weird. That's okay. Someone's departing runway 2. Wind check, 310 at 4. All right. It's not what it's showing me right now, but that's okay. Sounds are up. Enjoy the arrival, chat. Nolens traffic, southwest 679 on about a 3-mile final runway 29, Nolens. All right, altitude's good, speed's good. We're looking good, friends. We're bang on slope, 2 white, 2 red. Very nice. I don't like that tailwind right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. It looks like it's slowly making its way over.
500. 400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Just hold it, chat. Hold it, hold it. Very nice. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Chat. You can't take the butters away from me, chat. You just can't. Can't do it. Doesn't matter what sim we're flying. Give me those butters. 70 knots. Reverser stowed. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Nolens. Not bad. A little bit pitchy on the arrival. A little bit pitchy. I could have had my trim. I think that's what I've been struggling with the most, is getting my trim set correctly. Can I not exit here? Oh. Okay. Is this... Hello? Chat, I want you all to close your eyes for a quick second. Everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes for just a quick second. Thank you. Everybody, eyes closed. Close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes quickly. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I wonder why this taxiway isn't modeled. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, you can open your eyes again. Everybody open your eyes again. Hey chat, just vacated Gulf 4 here on now onto the taxiway. Gulf taxiway, yep. Nothing to see. Nothing to see, friends. Nothing to see. Alright. Landing lights are off, runway turnoffs are off, taxi lights are on, engine start switches can go off. Strobe lights are off, logo lights off, wing lights are off. Very nice. I would say that was a pretty good landing, chat. I'm happy with that one. Not too floaty. In the touchdown zone. A little bit pitchy. But again, I just think I have to dial in my sensitivities a little bit better. Does the 738 come with an off-road package? Correct. Yes, it does, sir. See? Look, we made it. We just swapped the tires real quickly. All good to go. All good to go. Is that a 738 Max? No, this is a 737-800NG with the blended... No, wait, these are the split scimitars. The split skimmies. Look at that cloud right there. Looks nice. Looks very inviting. I like it. Let's spool up the APU. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Flight time today was 1 hour and 18 minutes. I think I stopped that. We were scheduled at 1 hour and 27, so we're early. Not bad. Not bad. Now, as I was saying earlier, I can't get any of my ground handling to work in this sim for some reason. I don't know why. Obviously something that I need to look into, but I can't get that working correctly. And you will see here that it's going to be a very fast turnaround. Very fast. How long until you fly in Australia? I'd like to do that soon. For sure. Is model matching a thing on X-Plane? Yes. XCSL is what you want for your model matching. It's a little bit old. Definitely doesn't look as good as FSLTL or some of the other options for 2020 or 2024. But there is still model matching. He got plenty to build a full sim cockpit at home, but haven't decided what to go with. A Boeing 737 or an A320. What are your thoughts? What are my thoughts? I don't know. Build whatever is going to be easiest on your wallet. I know I do need to go back to Australia. I've been saying that for a while. We do need to go back to Australia. We do. Alright, I'm taking us up into the ramp area now. We should have APU generators online. Isolation valve open. Kill that, and then we'll flip you over to APU generator. Good. Boeings are more satisfying to fly. I feel like Boeings are a little bit more fun. I do agree with that. There's something about a physical throttle, physical yoke in your hand, which is very nice. I will say that. Blue Star, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Man, with that landing, it's almost like we didn't miss anything, chat. It's almost like we didn't miss anything. Very fancy landing here in X-Plane today. Taxi lights are off. This is the stand that we are going to. This is the real stand of the aircraft parked at. Cap Carolina, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Always welcome to Casablanca soon. Should get my S1 next week. Hey, very cool. That's another place we haven't flown in a while. Morocco. Morocco. You do some Royal Air Morocco. They have the Max 8, don't they? They do. All right, let's see how our parking is. Again, there's a VDSG, but nothing. I can't get anything working. I don't know why. Don't yell at me. How we doing? Oh, pretty good, actually. Need to be a little bit over that way, and then we'll stop it right about there. Good. Park brake goes on. Very nice. Upstairs, EPU and bleeds are on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. We'll stop our block time. 1 hour and 38 minutes on the block. Seatbelt signs go off. Hydraulic pumps go off. Prop heats go off. Yaw dampers go off. Fuel pumps go off. Anti-collision light goes off. Very good. Very good, very good. Love the spool down sound of these engines as well. Listen to this. ACAP always... Sorry, I got that one. Yes, they do have the Max 8. Ooh. Royal Air Maroc in the Max 8. Potentially this weekend. Or maybe we wait for you to get your S1 and then we jump into it. Maybe that's what we do. All right, let's go over here. We'll terminate our flight leg. Good. And then we'll reactivate our flight leg just like that. They'll start the boarding process all over again. Good. Let me jump over here. Let me get some tunes bumping for you guys while we set everything up here. Get that bumping in the background. Good. Turn you to there. Good. Beautiful. Okay. Let me get all of the information for our return flight, friends. MSY to Tampa. KTPA. I'm excited to arrive back in Tampa. I love landing in Tampa. The scenery is always just so incredible. All right. New flight. Here. Good. KMSY. KTPA. Good. All right. We are in the 737-800. Good. We have 174 passengers for the return flight. Looks like they want us to depart out of runway 2 and arrive on runway 1 left. That makes sense. Sure, we'll go with that. I will update the route command for anybody flying with us. If you want the same route that we're all flying, the route command has been updated. Good. Beautiful. Let me send off our flight plan, pre-file flight plan. Good. Let me send this off and then we'll just go and get this bad boy ready to go. All right. Flight plan has been sent off. Very good. I will disconnect and reconnect with our new call sign 103 connect. Very good. Let me jump over here and go here. And we will go here. Okay. Good. Repopulate you. Good. Give me a second, chat. Get everything ready to go here. Oh, we also need to come here while this is loading. We'll do this thing again. Export. Very good. That's done. Here, and here, and here. And we're in a 737-800. Good. Fly now. X-plane. Good. Looks like Miami Center's online for the return flight, friends, so that'll be nice. Miami Center online for us. Okay, good. Let's jump down here. We're going to go to our fuel and balance. Let's go to our payload. Fuel for today's flight, 7.0. Good. We're looking for a zero fuel rate of 61.6. So that's going to give us a payload of 18.4. We're going to go 18.4, so slightly less. And there's 61.4. Good, close enough. We're actually 160 away from exactly what SimBrief gave us. Perfect. Let's jump back down here. Let's go to our route tab. Let's do our flight plan request. Give that a second to run through everything. Get it all done and finished up. Currently doing a flight from Newark to Munich on the Lufthansa 350. Nice. Let's load our flight. Good. We'll clear all that stuff out. Good. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. MSY back to Tampa, departing runway 2, call sign Southwest 103. Everything looks good there, friends. Let's go to our departures. So out of MSY, again, super weird. There's no SIDS out of MSY. Very weird. So runway 02, which is going to be at 020 heading. Very silly question, but is it supposed to be simulating a person breathing in and out? Yes, Mr. Jesus. It is the breathing, yes. Cap, why not join a virtual airline since you fly so much? Because then I'd have to fly specifically for that virtual airline, which doesn't make much sense because we fly all over the world and shit, dude. We fly 5 different airlines in a week. You know what I mean? Good. Let's go to our arrival page. We're going to be on the Raise 3 with the charge transition for the ILS 1 left, and we want it via Lagoo. Can you tell that I've done this already? Flights, unload, import, sim brief, you. And I'll show you why we're doing that. So off of departure, it's going to be radar vectors all the way out to Redfin. So we'll make a right turn after departure. Good. And then if we zoom in here, you'll see, so there's the Raise 3 arrival. And then we select our approach. We want the ILS 1 from Lagoo. Perfect. There it is right there, chat. Nice little Victor vector. I like to vector myself between Lagoo and Selman. I like to go like right after Buggo and vector ourselves down and in. Very nice. Good. Let's go to legs page. It's going to be discontinuity and then Redfin, so that's all good. That looks great. There's the rest of the flight plan. You can see after Phelim, it's radar vectors, Lagoo, Selman, Tyner, and then runway 1 left. Very nice. Init ref tab, 0 fuel weight, 61.4. Good. On the plan, 7. Reserves, 2. Cost index, 15. Cruise level, 350. Good. Our average wind component, 277 at 44. Sheesh. You have a nice little tailwind, chat. That looks good. Wait, what? I just got an ACARS message. Who the hell does... Who? Houston? Does Houston Center cover over here, chat? They might. Outside air temperature here is 32 degrees. Ew. 32 degrees. Good. Execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our N1 limits. We'll do a cell temp 45 with 32 degrees. Good. And then we'll do a slight D rate, 91.7, with a slight D rate on the climb as well. Perfect. Flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight 21.2. Trim value 575. V speeds 43, 44, 48. Very nice. No SID, climb tower assigned heading, and then filed maintain 4000. Expect 35010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is on 32.775. Ramp is uncontrolled. Okay, good. So we'll go 32.75. 32.75. Good. No, 775. 32.775. Very good. And then our squawk code was 7417. 7417. Good. Okay, I think we're good. Initial climb was 4,000 feet. We want to be on a runway heading, assuming they're going to give us 02 for departure. Doesn't really matter. We can take any runway, but we'll put 02 in there. And then our V2 speed was 148. Good. I'm going to recycle these guys. Very good. Upstairs, everything looks good. We're ready for push and start, chat. This is what I was talking about. By the turnarounds are kind of very quick. Very quick on the turnarounds. Okay, well, let's go to plugins. Let's go to better pushback. We're going to go start pushback. Good. I'm just going to send us straight back, chat. We're going to go just like that. So, depending on the way that he wants to take us, it shouldn't be a problem. Very good. Very, very good. All right, let's reset our flight time. Good. We'll reset our block time. Good. 148.020.4000. We'll get flight directors back online. Good. We'll jump upstairs. We'll get our seatbelt signs back on. Anti-collision light can go on. Fuel pumps can go on. And we'll set 35,000 on the pressurization panel. Landing elevation into Tampa, 26 feet. Can I even do that? No, 50. So we'll just leave it at 0. All right, very good.
21, welcome to intercon, turn on your transponder.
Let us know if you need anything.
Delta, November Echo, 26 left, November Echo.
Thank you.
Fox Delta, November Echo, short 26 left, November Echo, American High, thanks. Yeah, 0307.
What's up, Cap? Happy Wednesday and return to Explain 12 AC Nice. Any thoughts on what you're doing this evening? There is a Montreal event that is happening every Wednesday. This evening we're doing Atlanta to Miami, American Airlines. What makes you go back to Explain? Just to have some fun. Man flex. It's been a while since I've been in Explain, so just having some fun, man.
There it is, 3215, Houston Center, ready to contact, welcome. You said you were going up to 400.
All right, you guys ready to go? Let's do it. Park brakes released. Block time goes on.
And you may start engine.
Sounds go back up. Music is paused.
Turn on your transponder mode, Charlie.
And confirm packs are off, which they are. Beautiful. And let's go engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage on the rise. Very nice. Very nice. We are ending Sim Wars. That's why we're using that's why we're using Explain today. No more Sim Wars. Use both Sims. We are all here for the same reason. We love Flight Sim. I fly here locally and I call Houston Center for flight follow. Nice.
These 3 wonderful flight attendants, give them their attention as we push a taxi. They're going to give you plenty of attention en route.
Alrighty, engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open and 2 percentage on the rise. Very nice. What's that, flying engineer? Next week, P3D.
Operation complete.
Sponsored.
Set parking brake.
Park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Thank you. Introduce fuel number 1. Tried Vatsim for the first time yesterday. Damn, it's so good. It completely changes your flight sim experience.
3000 southwest, 1312. South 1312, fly heading 200.
This is a true retro 2019 op stream Explain. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, we got 2 good engines. Let's go Gen 1, Gen 2. Very good. Isolation valve auto. Packs back to auto. APU bleed can go off. Probe heats can go on. Those can go on. Yaw damper can go on. APU can go off. Start switches can get jumped over to continuous. Gen 1 is online. We will set flaps 5 degrees.
To go on the left. I'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Probably fasten your seatbelt slide the flat end into the buckle. To unfasten, lift up on the buckle and will release. Your seatbelt should be worn tight and low across your head. More quick to fix emergency exits.
I think Sim Toolkit Pro crashed. No, it didn't.
Window exits and 2 aft exit doors. Each exit is clearly marked with a sign overhead, lights on the floor of the aisle designate exit. The safety information card can be found in your seat back pocket. In the event of a water evacuation,
Oh, hello, buddy.
Queen of
Nadia.
Festies donated $30 Canadian. Nadya.
Huge no floaties to you, Nadia. Dropping $30 donation. Thank you very, very much for the support, Nadia. I appreciate that. Incredibly kind. Sorry, it's very loud. Very loud. Thank you, Nadia. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Auto throttle heading climb. That's what we're doing on this departure. The banner keeps blinking in and out. Yeah, I think it's broken. Hold on. Yeah, it's broken.
American 921, where are you parking today? Alpha 25, American 921. 921, rather take gain taxi across 26 left, and then into gates November Alpha, November Bravo. See ya. Alright, gates across 26 left, American 921, have a good one.
I'm relaunching it now, sorry.
Okay, Center American 1455, top and drop. American 1455, cross Audad at maintain 1000, the New Orleans altimeter 3, correction 2997. Cross Audad at or maintain foot roll 110, and copy altimeter American 1455.
Okay, it should be working now. Hopefully it doesn't brick itself again. All right. What is the current ATIS at MSY? ATIS is Lima, departing runway 2. Very good. ATIS Lima. Hughes Center, good afternoon. Southwest 103 with ATIS Lima over in Nolens, ready to taxi runway 2.
That's 103, Houston Center, runway 2, taxiway Gulf Sierra, cross runway 29er.
Gulf Sierra will cross 29er, Southwest 103. All right, so let's have a look-see at our airport. So he wants us Gulf Sierra cross. Very good. Taxi light comes on. Park brakes are released. Auto brakes over to RTO as well. Very good. And let's go flying, friends. Nolens. Oops. I should have been back up. All right. Nolens. You off, get you off, very good. All right, we're all the way down Gulf, right onto Sierra, nice and easy.
3 miles from north side. Airport side for Southwest 1312. So 1312, Cleavage approach runway 11.
It's Nolens.
Approach 11, Southwest 1312.
Nolens. Best food on the planet? Simmer down there, Mr. Bias. That's like me saying poutine is the best food ever invented. That sentence was hard. Lufthansa. I think we probably want to be in level change, right? Why did that just reset? Level change 148. Probably our best bet off of departure. Good. Poutine and Cajun food are not even close to the same. Well, yeah, true. You know what I want? A nice shrimp po' boy. Can you make that happen, Mr. Nolens? Did you need to install a special file to get your radio stack to work? Pulled mine from the attic and it's not lighting.
donated $4 Canadian.
GMC!
Nadya kicks V1 off the leaderboard.
Uh-oh.
Respect is due.
GMC, thank you very much, my friend, for the $4 donation. Keeping Nadya on top spot. Thank you, GMC. Appreciate you, buddy. Cajun poutine? I mean, could be an option. Could be. Kenny, I agree with that statement, Kenny. It may not be the best, but boy oh boy does it hit every time. Unless you're getting like a McDonald's poutine, then it doesn't count. That doesn't count. Gumbo or crawfish bisque? That could be good as well. Yeah.
1312 traffic crossing downfield prior to arrival on the 81. Clear to land. 1-1 clear to land, Southwest 1312.
Who is cleared to land? Someone's landing 1-1. Maybe we shouldn't have come in on runway 29er.
Cockpit wings 1522, flight level 11.
On heat center unreadable, say again.
Your wings 1522, flight level 11.
All right, and we take this all the way down right there.
Roger, just keep on the arrival, I'll tell you through the instruction.
I hear Mr. Henry doing something. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, you gonna come say hi now? Okay. Hi, buddy. How are you? Good boy. You gonna come say hi to chat after? Because we're about to take off. Houston Southwest 103, holding short, runway 2, ready for departure.
Southwest 103, runway 2, line up and wait. Traffic landing the perpendicular runway.
I'll line up and wait, runway 2, Southwest 103. Alrighty, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, taxi lights are off, wing lights and logo lights and strobe lights are on. Very good, everything is set. Ooh, my trim value, 575. A little bit more on the trim. There we go.
Expect vectors for the visual runway 11.
Hi, how does your anti-aliasing look so good on X-Plane? Oh, I promise you it does not. The anti-aliasing is very broken in X-Plane.
American 1455.
It's most likely because you're watching a small snippet on your screen, right? It's not your full screen. Everything looks a little bit better once it's, you know, compressed into a little YouTube window. Alright, there we go. We need all of this runway. It's only a 7,000 foot runway, so want to use as much of this as possible. Step on the brakes. Try to watch your live streams when I struggle to go to bed at 2 a.m. Yeah, that's early. It's very early, go. We do need to do some Australia ops, though, soon. I do promise Australia it's going to happen soon, my friend. We had somebody landing on runway 11. I don't see that. Oh, there he is, right there. I do see him. Hi.
Yes, good afternoon, American 1440, flight level 335 for 380, 10 to the south of Waco. American 1448 center, lower to contact with transporting climate tape, follow 380. Straight to American 1440.
This is a payware airport. So that's why the textures look better than default, if you will. This is vertical sim MSY. But I do agree with you, the Latin VFR MSY for Microsoft is not the best. The lighting, yeah, it can be a little bit suspicious. The model matching and the lighting. And very low res textures. Excuse me. Have you tried the Moza Force feedback yoke? No.
Runway heading, runway 2 cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 2 cleared for takeoff. Southwest 103. Alright, friends. Yoke cam is on. Sounds are up. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Throttle's up to about 40%.
Not all the way to the end. And,
slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Chrono is on. Stable at 40. Toga. Takeoff power set. Knots for neutral. Rotate. Pause the rate. Gear up. gear. Throwing level change, heading mode. Passing 1,200, Southwest 103. That will climb 350 and right turn 140, Southwest 103. Alrighty, so he's given us all the way up to cruise altitude, so 35,000 feet is set. Right turn heading 140, good. We'll go speed check, flaps 1, good. Nope, why are you doing that? Hello? Don't do that again, please. Good direct Redfin, Southwest 103. Redfin, VNav, LNav. Now I can pull the throttles back. Alright, good. Speed check, flaps clean.
On departure, fly runway heading 192, clear takeoff. On departure, runway headed, runway 2, clear for takeoff, straight left, perfect.
Auto brake, off. Runway turn-offs, off. Logo lights and wing lights, off. Did I did remember to set everything. Okay, good. I'm a good pilot, chat. Nope, I don't know why I doubt myself sometimes. I thought I forgot the pressurization panel. Alright, we'll expand that. We're all the way out to Redfin. Very good. Hello, Cap. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Twin, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. I am having a very good Wednesday, sir. Thank you for asking. Oh, you're having a good Wednesday. Hypoxia doesn't hurt. Not virtually. Everywhere else it does. Alright, we're straight out from here. 6,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back to the flight deck. Bring the sim sounds down just a tad. Very nice, chat. Very nice. Look at that view. Climbing out of Nolans. You do the 24-hour event on Saturday? Damn, nice. You just get sleepy. Looks much easier to scroll the knobs and X-Plane. It is. It definitely is. Now, keep in mind, though, this is like a default aircraft. So, yes. But yeah. You just get sleepy. Did I miss something? Flight Sim Life. There he is. 56 months. Says, ooh, X-Plane. Hope all's well. Flight Sim Life. Thank you very much, man. 56 months. Isn't that some type of milestone, or is my math not mathing? No, never mind. 4 more months. You need 60 months. Very good, my friend.
So the 504, you gonna be ready to go down there?
Yes, sir. We're ready to go 504.
So 504, thanks. Departure flight runway heading 192, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading runway 2, clear for takeoff, Delta 504.
Wait, was that that's another airport right there? That looks like kind of a cool little airport. What airport's that? Alright, 10,000 feet. The landing lights are off. Start switches go off. And we're good. Seatbelt signs to auto. On the climb, we want 290 and or Mach 0.77. Good. On the cruise, we're looking for Mach 0.79. Good. And on the descent, we're looking for Mach 0.78 and or 290 knots. Very good. I hate how I have to change that every time, but that's fine. All right, good. We're climbing. We're climbing, we're climbing. Let me get you some wing views as we're climbing out. That's Lakefront Airport. Ah, flown in out of there. IRL as the co-pilot. Nice. That's pretty cool, Bob Tech. Nolans Lakefront Airport. A cool little airport. I'm assuming it's just for GA, General Aviation. Oh, I've flown into Knoxville. Knoxville 10IC. I don't think so. I don't think so. Bought the Thrustmaster yoke, just unreal difference from that. Having my previous T-Flight HOTAS, that was $40. Pats, it's you'll never get a better yoke, in my opinion. This is the best yoke on the market. Now, I understand there's some very expensive force feedback yokes that are making their way to the market. I still think this is the best bang for your buck. Max has a video out of, I believe, looked cool. Interesting.
Springs 1522, Springs 1522, you're instructed to stop at stop at 7,000. Why are you still descending?
Uh-oh. Does X-Plane still need ortho to be downloaded separately? Yes.
1522, I can barely understand either.
100%. I bought the Windwing Airbus side stick as well, and that's been unreal too. Nice, very cool, man.
For now, maintain 6,000.
We do have Chipotle in Canada, yes. Don't have very many locations though. They're starting to become a little bit more popular. I have not had lunch yet. I am getting a little bit hungry, but no lunch yet. I would argue your everyday simmer doesn't need force feedback. Correct, they don't. Welcome, nice to see you in X-Plane. The new weather engine and clouds just look so damn good, especially the storms. They do, yeah. Farm sim when? I don't know. You don't need to pay a lot, you just need to pay attention. Vatsim pilot, correct. Correct. Stop at 7,000. Stop at whatever altitude they give you. 500k sub farm sim stream. Like out at the actual physical farm? Is it just as painful as X-Men 11? No, because there's new programs, Kunal. So I'm using a program called Map Enhancements. A little bit of a pain in the ass to get going, but you just run a program, and it's basically like auto ortho. It does all the ortho for you, for the selected regions that you have. Alright, we are standard Barrow, up above flight level 180 now, very good. So it's not as bad as Ortho for XP? No, not nearly. Ortho for XP was a nightmare because you had to download each individual tile by yourself. This just does it automatically. You kind of start the program, it's right here. You start the program and it does everything automatically for you. You can even choose different map sources. There's Google, there's Bing, there's a bunch of different options. Yeah. Sim Day 4 beta night lighting looks so good as well. It does. It almost looks realistic, Pats. Like photorealistic night lighting. It's pretty crazy. Do you see Boeing was talking to Rolls-Royce about engines for the next aircraft that will be a successor to the 7.3 Max? I did not see that.
Left turn heading 110 on the rollout field 12 o'clock.
I did not.
7 miles report to site.
So left turning 110, where the reporting sun
That's my green screen.
At the 504, clear to Redfin.
Misbehaving today. I don't know what, it's that part of it right here. Hello? Fix yourself, please. Thank you. That's better. Almost makes me want to ditch Microsoft for X-Men again. Hey man, do whatever you think is best. That's my motto of the day. Do what you think is best. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer, to be honest with you, when it comes to that. No right or wrong. I showed my 87-year-old father your stream and he thought it was amazing. Hey, very cool, Gogo. I'm very glad. Did you tell him that I'm wearing a real pilot uniform?
1522 on the rollout.
Because I definitely am.
7 miles report to site.
Yep.
We're doing reporting at site.
Ah, Mr. Henry. Chat, Henry wants to come say hi. Come on, buddy. Come on up. Let's go up. good boy. Oh, Henry. What a good boy. What a nice boy. Okay. Is that how you would like to stand? Okay. Very good boy. Nice, very good boy. Would you give a kiss? Thank you. Can I give you a kiss? Oh.
Not exactly sure what you're doing.
Tell him to speak?
Can't really do anything.
He won't speak like when he's in my face like this. He'll speak when he goes down to the ground. Boy. That uniform was good. You especially like the glasses in the pocket? Yes. Those are the backup glasses. Those are Henry's glasses. Henry. Why not fly both instead of one? Let's just get together and enjoy flying. Heading up for lunch. See you at descent cap. I'll see what you do in my box. I'll see you, but it'll be in my box. Kenny, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay. Are you all done? Okay. Henry, chat would like to know if you can speak. Did you speak? Really? Is that what you have to tell to chat? Yeah? Did you tell them? Tell them. You tell them. You get them. Speak. Can you speak? That's good boy. Nice speaking, Henry. Good boy. Hopefully you got all that information, chat, because it is very valuable. If Henry speaks, that means there's something very important to listen to. You going to participate in the 24-hour event on Saturday and Sunday on VATSIM? No, probably not. I'll be streaming, but I'm not going to do the event. We have to do a shorter stream on Saturday because I have a family dinner. Maybe Sunday if something's going on, but I don't even know, man. I don't even know what we're doing for the rest of the week, let alone flying in an event or something like that. Henry making cabin announcements? Hell yeah. He basically said it landed in Miami on American this evening. Thank you, Henry. That's what I got out of it, too. Correct. Check Cafe Canada for a type of pizza you've probably not had before. Cafe Canada for a pizza I have not had before. Is it a poutine pizza? What the fuck is that? Is that cilantro on that bad boy? Dude, that kind of looks pretty good, actually. Chat, what are we thinking? What are we thinking about this za? That better be cilantro. If that's parsley, I'm out. It kind of looks like parsley, though. But if that's cilantro, sheesh. That kind of looks good. I see some tomatoes, some peppers, some chicken, some onion.
Left or right when able to negate this frequency.
What are we thinking? So that is cilantro on it? Brother, I would eat that whole thing. I would eat that whole thing. I wouldn't even question it. What kind of pizza is it? What is it called? Look at that crust too, man.
White pizza.
I'm about it. Tandoori chicken with ginger and cilantro, Indian style.
Sorry, runway 11, clear to land American 1455.
Tandoori chicken, ginger, and cilantro. I mean, I don't even know if we can really call it a pizza anymore, but fuck. Brother, you can't show me this, man. I would destroy that entire thing. Not even kidding. I wouldn't even look back. I would destroy that entire pizza. One shot. One shot. Yeah, but just watched an AI video. Most Canadian men on this planet. Pretty funny. It made me think about you. Hope all's well, my friend. Rainman, what's up, dude? Good to see you, buddy. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, send me some, please. That would be nice. Is that from like a local spot, Kev? It must be. I've never seen that pizza anywhere. I was going to say, is that some Pizza 73 bullshit? But that looks way too good for Pizza. Or Pizza 73, whatever the hell you guys call it. That looks good, man. Damn, why you gotta show me that shit, dude? Now I'm sitting here, I can't eat till we're done stream. I'm starving now. Close. Pizza 64 only in Richmond, though. Huh. Pizza 64. Never heard of her. Great looking livery. It is. Southwest Heart. The camera's off? Correct. It's time to stretch, Chase. I'm doing the event. I'm doing Vegas to Denver, Denver, Orlando, Orlando to Boston on Saturday. Jesus, dude. That's a long-ass day, brother. Stretch imminent. It's only right. It's only right that we stretch. Alright, we get some tunage in the background here as well. How long are we in his airspace? That's an even better question. Like, is this going to take us all the way over to... Okay, no, we're almost out of his airspace. And then we got nothing. And then we pick up Tampa, we pick up Miami, but I don't think that Miami covers Tampa. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe they do. Is that our boy Lincoln? No, it's Odin. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, chat. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. We have a pizza place by our house, some of the best Neapolitan pizza I've had outside Italy, called V Pizza. All locations are coupled with high-end whiskey, wine, or a beer bar. That sounds pilot salary restaurant, Rain Man, not YouTube content creator salary flight simmer money. 25 CAD for a large. That's actually not bad at all, considering you're in Vancouver too, Kev. Are you using the 4K version of the Zibo? That's a great question. I have no clue, Flo. Maybe? I don't know. Am I? I don't know. I don't know if I saw two versions in my... I don't know. If you remind me, Flo, we can check when we get on the ground in Tampa. One of them, Tampa, Orlando, just Jax. I can't remember. I think it is Jax that does Tampa. Yeah. There's a big FPS difference? Interesting. Huh. I don't know which one I'm using. I didn't know you were coming back to X-Plane. Listen, man, I'm always around. I'm around everywhere. I got my toes dipped in everything. Little dip here, little dip there. Sometimes I put a full body in a simulator for a couple years. I'm everywhere, man. Contrary to Reddit beliefs, I do not get paid by Microsoft to stream Microsoft Flight Simulator. The X-Plane Reddit nerds like to think that that's the case, but I promise you that that's not the case. I think I'd have a lot more money if that was the case. When I get started on Fleischmann, it was X-Plane 11. What's that? What's Fleischmann? It's not that bad. Pizzas are about 20 USD a pie. The mixed drinks can be pricey, but the beer is locally brewed and reasonably priced, about $5 a pint. That's not bad, actually. Not bad at all. I always forget that food in America is priced so much better than it is in Canada. Like, if that restaurant was in Canada, Rain Man, that would be $40-50 a pie, easily. and probably $15 pints.
South 103, Jacksonville Center, close to search terminate, change your rise, frequency approved, safe flight.
Over to Unicom. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon of controlling. Southwest 103, see you. 122.8, Unicom, good. Do you get the amount of food we get here as well? Portions are big. No, our portions are not that big. You are correct. Portions in the US are always much larger. As somebody that travels down there multiple times a year, correct. I think what Smile's trying to say is when I got started in flight sim, it was X-Plane 11. Got you. I started with X-Plane 9, then moved over to X-Plane 10. Used X-Plane 10 religiously, X-Plane 11 religiously, and then moved over to Microsoft 2020 and 2024. Any builds 340 very soon. NDA lifted for mods. Wait, what? Food ain't cheap in the US, but kind of depends where you live. When I lived in Italy, food prices were crazy cheap. What I got for 200 USD in the US was about 70 euro. Yeah, I believe that. I do believe that, sir. Excuse me. What is Tim Hortons? Is it like start the Dunkin' Donuts version of Canada? Yeah, kind of. Tim Hortons sucks, though. Lots of 340 screen. Who's posting 340 screenshots? I think my SimToolkit Pro crashed again. I don't know why SimToolkit Pro started all of a sudden being shit. Tim Hortons used to be good? Yes. And they used to actually bake all their products in store. How do you set this camera view? You just trick the camera into going outside and then you just save it. Now you could also do it, you could push Shift 6 and it would give you this view and then you can kind of set, wait, I thought you could set, wait, is it Shift 7? No. No. Shift 4? No. I thought it was Shift 6 that let you change the view. Yeah, it is, but why can't I go in or out? Oh, never mind, I can. Shift 6 is, you could equally set a nice view with Shift 6 as well. The I Discord mods. That's interesting. So Discord mods are posting screenshots of the three... Okay. I don't know. I'm lost on that one. Why would only Discord mods be able to post screenshots? Why not anybody who had the airplane, wink wink, nudge nudge, be able to share screenshots? That's weird.
Well, hello, buddy.
AJ. Drop another 3 bones, says, wow, How about that? No eyebrow windows. Correct. Very correct, sir. They lifted the NDA for pictures. Okay. Interesting one. Thank you, AJ, for the continued support. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's our ground speed right now? I was going to say we are just blasting 516 across the ground. Sheesh. We're cruising, chat. Cruising. What are the winds doing down in Tampa? Let's get an update on the weather. Looks like Miami Centers went offline, so we don't have to worry about any ATC. Tampa, weather. Winds are 260 at 6. 260 at 6. Shouldn't we be landing runway 19 right? Yes, I think we should. Arrivals. Raise. Charge. ILS. 19 right. What transition do we want? ILS 19 right. Do we want Mira? Maybe. We don't want Pi. We'll just go Mira. Okay. Mira. Execute. Legs. Let's make sure that this looks good. So from raise, it should be Hinojosa, then Enta, then Venu, and then radar vectors Mira, Fatty, Jimbob, 19 right. Perfect. Very good. Nice little runway change, chat. We like it. We like it. We like it. Very good. Top of descent, 136 miles. Look at that out there. Looks quite good, doesn't it? The Southwest livery seems like it was a godsend for the 7.3. I've tried other Southwest colors and other aircraft types of the suits, but the 7.3 is the best. Yeah, I mean, how long has Southwest been just flying the 7.3 as well, right? Like, I feel like our brains are programmed. When we see a 7.3, we think Southwest. I wonder if some guy named Jim Bob lives on that waypoint. That'd be hilarious. It's like Jim Bob's auto repair shop or something, AJ. Jim Bob's Wrecker. It'd actually be hilarious. Jim Bob. Southwest looks weird on a 320, 7.4, and 7.5. Well, of course. They've never flown any of those aircrafts. Jim Bob's Moonshine Emporium and Gator Bait. Alright, I like that one better. I like that one better. Jim Bob's. Boeing Aviation, what's up, man? How's the Zibo? It's good. It's been fun, man. Jim Bob's best chew this side of the bayou. Hell yes. Love me some good Jim Bob. Some Jim Bobbery. What's the cloud layers looking like in Tampa? Tampa weather. What do we got? Broken at 9,000, broken at 11. All right, should get some nice clouds. Yeah, how's it going? Missed last couple streams. Super busy. Hope all is well. Richie, good to see you, man. All is well over here, my friend. No complaints. No complaints, sir. Now I need some soda. Should have got like a vanilla Coke or something on the side. Cherry Coke, vanilla Coke. Mm-hmm. Gamer Matthias, welcome back. Hope you're well. If you're down in the southeast, it's either Coke or Cheerwine. I've heard about that. I've never tried Cheerwine. Do you know what I tried actually, AJ, when I was in Providence? Was Foxen Street Soda or something like that. It was really good as well. Foxen, I think it was. Apparently it's a Connecticut thing. Foxham Park? I think that's the name of it. Is the Zibo 7.3 free? Yes. You can put exclamation point aircraft in chat. It's free AF, correct. Free 99. Shit, dude, it's cold in here today. It's 68 degrees in my condo right now. If I could achieve this level of air conditioning throughout the full year, I think we'd be laughing. Cap, does the T-Flight HOTUS work in X-Plane? Yes. Clouds are very realistic, and from where do you download this aircraft? Exclamation point aircraft in chat. Provide you with a download link. And the clouds do look really good. Yes, this is the new X-Plane 12.3 beta. I would agree with you, it does look fantastic. No, just put exclamation point aircraft in chat. Provides you directly to a download link. Look for the Nightbot command after you do it. Thought this was Microsoft? Nope. X-Plane 12.3 beta. 12.3 beta 4, I believe it is now. Zibo needs to figure out these wings rocking back and forth, though. What do the clouds in your condo look like? Smoky. Just an overcast layer of haze. Does X-Plane require less beefy specs? No. No. Probably requires even beefier, to be honest with you. Cap, I believe X-Plane 12 is a 767. They do. It's a payware, though. $90. $90 payware. Flying to Microsoft 2020, I see that X-Plane 12 is on sale on Steam. Is it worth it just to fly 7.5 or wait for the Bluebird? I mean, realistically speaking, Arcana, I would say wait for the Bluebird. I think it's going to be the superior product. But to each their own, man. Cap, you're landing the 19s? Yes. 19 right. Yes, X-Plane add-ons are very expensive. Very expensive. Alright, chat, we are less than 40 miles on our top of descent, showing 38 miles. If we pull up the Raise 3 arrival, we see that we need to be at Venue for 5,210 knots. So, that will be our descent. 5,000 feet. Very good. And while we're up here doing all of this, we might as well set up all of our other information. 1085. 1085. Very good. 1085. Very good. And 187 on our front course. 187. 187, and our barrow minimums 221. 221 is set. Beautiful. Everything is ready to go. Descending in 29 miles, friends. 29 miles. Is X-Enviro still a factor? No. No. What's the other one? There was X-Enviro, and what was the other one that was like a scam from day one? And it never ended up coming out, or whatever version they put out. Man, what was that? What was that, AJ? I know you're gonna remember. Taking 19 right? Yes, 19 right. The winds are 260 at 6. So definitely favoring 19. X Ambience Pro. Holy shit. What's with the ring rocking? It's a bug with the Zibo mod right now. X Ambience Pro. Holy shit. Pre-order now and get lifetime support of a program that never came out. Pins look a little bit wobbly? Yes, it's a bug with the Zibo mod. I'll see if there's been an update for the Zibo, but I don't think so. Who's that? Oh, that's Auto ATC. Shut up, Auto ATC. Nobody likes you. Nobody needs you. This shit's so annoying. X Ambience Pro? I mean, I don't even know. X Scambience Pro. Clay, 40 months is the big 4-0. What a ride to many more. Clay, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the premium economy membership. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Very kind, good sir. It did end up coming out, but it's shit. That should be of absolutely zero surprise to anybody. Oh, man. What a disaster, dude. That whole thing was just wowzers. X Ambience Pro. Holy hell, dude. Tampa Approach just came back online. Uh-oh. 4.0.51 is the latest update, September 6th. It's an odd bug. Sometimes gets the wobbles, but no rhyme or reason. Okay. Well, I am on the most current version. I know that. Is the Zibo like the fly-by-wire equivalent? Yeah, I would say that's a pretty fair... yeah. Matija, 30 months is what amazing 30 months it's been. My man, huge no floaties too as well. Thank you, Matija. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you for 30 months of support, my friend. Very, very, very kind. Thank you, buddy. Okay, Tampa Approach is online, which means that we're going to have Tampa Arrival ATIS, which says that they're landing runway 1. ILS approach in use, runway 1 left. Okay. Let's go back and change all of this around, friends. Raise, charge, 1 left, Lagoo, insert, good. It's going to be a weird tail quartering cross tailwind-ish, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and reinsert all of the numbers that we just put in. We're going to change this to 1 left, ILS 1 left from Lagoo, change 2, good. All right, back down here, 1089, 1089, all right, 1089, good. And front course was 007, 007. Bond. James Bond. 007. 007. good. And then our barrel minimums 211. There we go. And we'll put auto brake 2. We gotta watch our speed here a little bit. We're getting a little bit quick. Throw out a little bit of speed brake. When do you fly the 350? Within the next couple of weeks, Rajat. There's no shot Tampa just logged off. There's no way. He must be having problems, right? I don't know how they look at that with the winds 270 at 6 and then they decide that they want to land on 1 left. What are you flying next? Decided yet? Probably the iFly Max on Saturday, Sunday. And then the following week, I think we'll start working our way into Airbus. So I think the following week, we'll jump into the Phoenix 319 2021. And then from there, we'll move over to the 350. Real World is running the 1s as well. It must be for traffic. It must be for sequence. It's got to be tough, too. They're down to 1 runway right now, right? So it's got to be tough. What was the Q&H into Tampa? 299er0. 299er0. Very good. Alright, speed's back. We're good. Ground spoilers can go in. Speed brake. Hey, Cap, looking at you on X-Plane 12. I haven't touched that game in a while. Did you prefer... did you pre-order the Ursa Minor throttle? No. I already have my Thrustmaster TCA Airbus Captain's Pack. I don't need to spend money on something that I already have, right? That's kind of my logic behind it. I can't get over all the comments, too. Thrustmaster's dead. Thrustmaster's buy Thrustmaster. Some of these comments, man, like, it's just people love to just, like, wish ill will against companies because another company put something out that's good. It's always funny to me, man. Thrustmaster has been out for 5 years. Anybody that was on the fence of ordering an Airbus side stick, like like they already have it. So how is Thrustmaster dead if everybody has already ordered the Thrustmaster product? You're the brain dead person for ordering a product that you already have, that you've already spent money on. Thrustmaster have good customer support worth helping me? I think that they do. I've never had to use them, but yeah. It's just hard cycling between the same planes every week. Isn't it hard cycling between the same planes every week? I mean, how do we cycle through the same planes every week? In the last 30 days, I've flown 10 different aircraft. I don't know. I don't know what else I could possibly be doing. I don't do a lot of long hauls, so flying the 350 is automatically in a little bit of a, you know, I'm not a long haul guy. But 10 different airplanes in 30 days, I would say that's pretty good. But hey, to each their own. Maybe try a helicopter? No, thank you. I don't believe it, Cab Ken on X-Men again. I mean, I literally did this like less than a month ago. We flew the Q400 for a full week. I made everybody sit through watching me fly a turboprop for an entire week. What do you say, Microsoft best for graphics and other things, or X-Plane 12? They're both good. They're both great. Obviously, Microsoft wins in the visual department. That's not even really a competition. But X-Plane's getting better and better, man. These new cloud and sky textures and stuff like that, I mean, it looks real. It looks incredible. Gotta watch our speed again. Starting to climb up. I mean, sometimes we fly the same planes. I find it boring not blaming you here. Don't get me wrong. Oh, well, I try my best, man. I usually fly a new set of airplanes every week. I try my best to, mix things up between flying the CRJ, a 737, an Airbus series, a 350, a 330, an A300, a 777. I feel like we do a pretty good job. I usually don't ever fly an airplane for more than 1 week at a time. Now, I might fly something and then jump into something else for a week and then go back to that airplane for a week. Yeah. But I think you have to remember how much I fly. Right? Like I'm literally doing 30 plus hours of flying a week. Just streaming, you know? So how do you think the real guys feel? Imagine flying the same aircraft, the same type, the same routes over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I think we should feel blessed in a simulator that we can jump from week to week flying a different airplane. There's a lot of airplanes that don't interest me as well, right? And I'm an avid, if I'm not enjoying my time in the sim and I'm not enjoying flying the airplane that I want to fly, then it's not going to translate to a good stream. So usually I fly airplanes that I enjoy flying and I'm interested in flying, you know? Did you download additional mods to improve the graphics of X-Plane 12? The only thing I did was the enhanced maps, which is basically auto ortho. I am running ortho imagery in the sim. Would you prefer the Zibo if it was in Microsoft? I don't know. That's a tough question. I mean, Microsoft already has the iFly 7.3 Max. They've got the PMDG 737 NG. I don't know. All right, friends, we're coming up on 10,000 feet. There we go through it. So we'll go landing lights on, start switches on, logo lights and wing lights on, and we'll go ahead and pause the music. We'll get our sim sounds back up. Very good. We'll get invested in our approach. Now, it looks like we hold 10,000 here for a little bit because I see a top of descent from 10,000. If we have a look-see at our star quickly on the rays, we've got Felum 210 5000. So looking good. 19.9 is the next frequency that we're looking for. We'll flip that over now. And we'll advise that we have ATIS information kilo. ATIS kilo. And we're on the rays 3. Camp approach, good afternoon, Southwest 103 with ATIS Kilo 10,000 descending on the rays 3.
Southwest 103, camp approach, good afternoon. You can descend via the rays 3 right, we'll expect ILS 1 left.
We'll descend via the rays 3 and we're expecting ILS 1 left, Southwest 103. What are your thoughts on the wind wing throttle? It looks good, man. Listen, dude, all the wind wing stuff looks good. There's no doubt about that. It all looks good. Yeah. I just dropped the SAM library into X-Plane Help if you need it. The SAM, I think I already have that, AJ. That's what I was saying, was I already downloaded something. It's in custom scenery, right? Yeah, look. I have OpenSAM and OpenSAM library. I have both of them. Because SAM isn't a thing anymore. You have to do like the OpenSAM. So, yeah. I'm not sure, man. I don't know. Is VATSIM safe to download? Of course. I'm using VATSIM right now. You need the SAM library too? I have it. The Open SAM library, which is SAM library. You can't download the SAM library, AJ, anymore. Like, it's not, you can't find it anywhere. It's not downloadable.
Southwest 103, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 7,000, vectors ILS 1 left.
Alrighty, right turn 140, and we'll descend 5,000. Vectors for the approach, Southwest 103. Alright, we'll go level change 230 down to 5. You could download SAM library from Orbeck Central. Really? Interesting. Alright, 140 down to 5. Into some soup. Back for the approach. Good to see you, HT. Welcome back. Hopefully you have another good approach. Man, if we could get 2 butters today, sheesh, we'd be on something special. But I'm not going to hold my breath. The fact that we actually had a good landing into is enough for me today. You could download SAM World Jetways from there too, but it causes issues. Okay. Hey, Gep, I think you need AutoGate plugin for VDGS to work. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that one. AutoGate. Is that still a thing? Maybe that's why my jet bridges aren't working. I thought they would have just worked natively, because I'm not running any mods or anything. Might actually be tricky with a quartering tailwind. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I don't know why they're not letting us land on the 19s. I'm filing my VATSIM complaint right now. I'm going to Reddit. I'll download that for the evening stream, Cap Mark. Wait, don't get auto jetways? Why? Most of the jetways work natively, except for me. I can't get a single jet bridge to attach to the aircraft. Doesn't matter what airplane I'm flying, it will not attach. And I don't know why. You know what, Bumtech? I feel like I have just as many mods. Shift G, nothing works, HG. I've tried, man. Nothing works. I cannot get the jet bridge to attach at any scenery. Default scenery, third-party scenery, nothing.
Thanks for Kilo. Radar contact 10 miles west of Rays. Expect ILS 1 left.
I cannot get it to work. Perhaps World Jetways Aerosoft?
Good afternoon, Southwest 3831.
I don't know.
With Kilo on board, we are 10,000 on the breeze for your...
There's Cape High. Clearwater.
Southwest 3831, type approach, good afternoon. Radar contact 2 miles east of
Cape
Rays.
High.
And descend via the Rays rear end.
What are we doing for the evening stream? Atlanta to Miami. Atlanta, Miami. During the evening. I'm going to fly real time. Be an evening arrival into Miami. I flew to Miami last night. I'm just going to say it's a good thing we're flying in at night so we don't have to see
Southwest 3831, turn
the
right
stuff.
heading 130, descend and maintain 7,000.
We got pie.
One left.
Can you repeat that again? Mic went all weird, sorry.
Southwest 3831, affirmative, turn right
1800 Central?
descend and maintain 7,000, vectors ILS 1
Yes. Yes.
Alright, right turn 130, descend 7,000 and vectors 1 left.
Yes, yes.
Southwest 3831.
Delta 504, depart raise, heading 110, descend pilot's discretion, maintain 9,000.
Greg, 33 months, is always on board regardless of the simulator. Always love the streams, Cap. Greg,
Delta 504,
huge no
depart
floaties to you, my
heading
man.
110.
Thank you for the continued support, good sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. All right, confirm we have everything set up correctly for the ILS 1 left, 1089. Did I do that correctly? 1089, 1089. Good.
103, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 3,000.
Right turn 190 will descend 3,000 southwest 103. 3,000, 190, level change, thank you. We'll actually take this to 220 now on the level change. Very good. How are the Asian beetles? I haven't noticed them this year all that much, Cat Minnesota. Now out at the farm might be a different story. How you like an X-Plane? It's X-Plane. It's getting better, for sure. Especially since the last time I've flown it. Diamond Mike, 14 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Says months fly by. Thanks for the friendship. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the continued support, Mike. Appreciate you as well, dude.
Southwest 103, turn left heading 100.
Left turn 100, southwest 103. All right, left turn 100. Setting us up for a left base now. Speed's good. Our VAP speed today, 153, flaps 30. I am going to arm you. Thank you. I do like the click spot of that. Works very well. Auto brake is set, position 2. We're vacating to the right. Hopefully, vacating...
Southwest 103, 7 miles from
Whiskey 7.
Flight heading 040, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Left turn 040 will maintain 3,000 to establish, cleared ILS 1 left, southwest 103. Alright, some nice vectors, beautiful. We'll arm our localizer, very good. We need a Fokker 50 and a Bombardier A220. We do need an A220. Didn't someone say the same guy that made the Hot Start? Isn't Hot Start doing an A220 for Microsoft? For X-Plane 12? I believe they were. We have the Synaptic A220, which should be releasing soon-ish for Microsoft as well. How good are the E-Jets in Microsoft? No, terrible. Terrible. Still the same as they were 3 years ago. Localizers captured, very nice.
3831, descend and maintain 5,000.
Arm approach, good. I'm trying to keep my speed up as fast as possible for the airplanes behind us. We are 13 miles out. I'm going to drop our speed to 210. I'm going to go flaps 1. No news at all from Hot Start? No, he said it was, I think when he said that he was going to be, it's going to take him years, right? Years and years and years. I wonder if he still streams his aircraft development on Twitch, AJ. Remember he used to do that all the time?
Alright,
180 on the speed. Speed check, flaps 5 degrees. We're about to capture glide slope. There goes glide slope. Very good. Steven.
103, wind 260 at 6, runway 1 left, clear to land.
1 left, clear to land, southwest 103, thanks. Steven, thank you very much, man, for 1 month. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the continued support, my amigo. Appreciate you. The E-Jets and X-Plane are pretty good. I have the E175 and I like it. Yep, the X-Craft ERJs. Definitely in a better state than whatever's available for the Microsoft. The FSS guys. Definitely in a better state than that.
Southwest 3831.
Can confirm.
Flight 110.
Flight 110, Southwest 3031.
Alright, 2,500 feet. Gear is coming down. We'll bug up 170 on the speed. I'll maintain that till 5 miles. We'll go speed check, flaps 15 degrees. Very good. Sounds a bit like St. Hinchins out. Who does? So our next stream is Friday. Next stream is this evening. So we have a stream this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then the next stream after that will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yes. Friday we'll be back in the Zibo mod. Saturday, Sunday we'll be in the iFly Max 8. That's the plan at least. Alright, final approach speed 15 tree. Very good. We'll go speed check, flaps 25 degrees. And I am going to preemptively take control of the throttles. And we'll go speed check, flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps today. And then I will turn the sounds up and take control of the aircraft and throw over our yoke cam. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Beautiful. Get you guys down on the ground. How are we feeling for trim? Alright, feels good now. Won't be too pitchy. There's our speed, 153. Very good. Thousand feet checked. Make sure all of our lights are on here. There we go. It's showing no wind right now. I'll take it.
Southwest 3831, 5 miles from Selman. Turn left heading 040, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Replay, yep. You don't need to start anything though. The replay is just automatic in X-Plane. Approach feels good. Speed is right on point. Glide path is good. We're looking real good, chat. I like that there's no winds right now, which means we can go for supreme butter.
200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Supreme butter. Supreme. 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 I don't believe it. I floated way too long. Under 10 seconds though. Knots, reversers are stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Tampa Bay. Not too shabby, friends. Not too shabby. We'll take it all day long. All day long. Buttery enough that Mofo disliked the stream. No butter. Alright, we're vacating here to the right. I think this is exactly where we wanted to vacate as well. Whiskey 7, I think is what it was. Yes, this is perfect. Very good. Exactly where we wanted to go. We're on to the brakes. We're turning off. And we should get a nice little...
103, turn right on Whiskey, left on Bravo, and Bravo 1 to parking this frequency.
Right, right on Whiskey, left on Bravo, and into the ramp. Southwest 103, thanks for ATC. Good stuff. You got robbed by the landing rate? Yeah, that was a weird one. It felt like a good one. I think it was a good one. We'll call it a good one anyways. Ground spoilers and flaps going clean. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. There's our right on Bravo. Now we make a slight left onto... sorry, that was right onto Whiskey. Slight left here onto Bravo. Stop the flight time, an hour and 10 minutes on the return flight. Landing lights are off, runway turnoffs are off, taxi lights are on, strobe lights are off, logos and wing lights can go off as well. Beautiful. Where are we flying tonight? Atlanta to Miami. Atlanta to Miami. That sucks too. Everything felt so good on that approach. I think I just flared a little bit too much. We'll have a look at the replay, but we didn't balloon it. That's the main thing. At least we didn't balloon. I think we kind of just hovered for a good 100 feet without touching the tires. We'll spool up the APU. Very good. That should be spooling. Chasing the butter, making you suffer and floating it forever.
Well,
correct.
hello, buddy.
Yeah. AJ, my man, dropped with a 3 bone, says you forgot to start the replay. Oh, wait. Correct. We don't need to worry about that, do we? No, we don't, sir. No, we don't. All right, APU is spooling up. Very good. Get our passengers over to our stand. Don't mind this weird bridge here. Don't pay any attention to it. Back up the hill. Is this X-Plane 12? It is. Yes. This hill is here in real life, but it's not this prominent. Okay, good. He's playing with his toy. And now we go down the hill. Whee! Sendharb, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Down the hill we go. I am smashing the brakes. Well, we don't want to come out of here too fast. 5 knots is probably what we should be looking for. This is the first ever Captain Canada stream with X-Plane 12 that I'm witnessing. Where's the real Captain Canada? He's here, man. I flew X-Plane 12 like a month ago. We flew the Q400 around for a full week. This is the first time being in the Zibo mod for, boy, it's been years since I've flown this aircraft. Literal years. APU generators are online. APU bleed is online. We're making a right here into the ramp. We'll turn you down. We'll turn you down for sure. Cap, he's only been going downhill. Nice. Hey man, we're ending Sim Wars, okay? We're just being very important people in the community. Hi, Henry. Hi, Henry. Henry, do you speak? Speak. Henry speaks, chat, by the way. I'm home from the school run. How'd the landings go? Good. Very good landings today, man. Very happy with our landings today. Had a 141 into Nolans, and we just got a 166 back here into Tampa. Perfecto. Perfecto, mi amigo. I don't think we could have done better if we tried. Don't think we could have done better. Well, we probably could have done better on that last landing, but we're not going to talk about that. We were hunting extreme butter. I forgot that Dan Barry's landing rate, I think, punishes you if you try and float too long. But hey, we kept the float under 10 seconds. We always said that was the magic number. Less than 10 seconds of float. What should I set my FPS to? An auto FPS is dependent on my refresh rate. Arc. I mean, I would, depending on what you usually get, I have 60 FPS set. But I am using FSR, the built-in FSR as well, so keep that in mind. Built-in FSR. Alrighty, and there we have it, friends. Beautifully parked up at the gate. Let's go park brake on. Upstairs, we've got the APU bleeds. We've got the gens. Let's go engine 1 off. Let's go engine 2 off. Ladies and gentlemen, anti-collision light comes off. Seatbelt signs go off. Hydraulic pumps go off. Probe heat goes off. Yaw damper goes off. Fuel pumps go off. Engine start switches can go off as well. Welcome back down to Tampa Bay, my friends. Right where we started the day. Very nice. Do you use lossless scaling? I do not, no. Ending Sim Wars, you need to win a Nobel Peace Prize. That's what I'm saying, Joe. Sign me up, baby. Sign me up. Block time on the return flight, 1 hour and 28 minutes, and a flight time of 1 hour and 10 minutes. If we look at our scheduled times, 1 hour 13 on the flight time, so we're 3 minutes early. 1 hour 41 on the block time, so we're 13 minutes early on the block time. Southwest HQ is very happy with us, chat. Very happy with us. Beautiful. Let me disconnect from X-Pilot. Let me close this bad boy down. And the beauty of this airplane is we can literally jump into the replay mode. I press Alt-R. Boom, I'm in replay. Look at how cool this is. Then I can bring this all the way back to yonder. And then I can set us up here for a fantastic... No, where is it? Is it shift 3? I think it's shift 3. But I have to be closer to the airport. Shift 3. Go. Shift 3. Yeah, there we go. Shit, yeah. Turn this up, chat. This is the best part of X-Plane right here. Right here. Best part of X-Plane. Alright, let me see hunting that butter. Look at that, dude. Come on. We were hunting it, and then we kind of just put her down. We were hunting her. We almost got her. That elusive butter. Wasn't bad, though. Not a bad landing at all, my amigos. Sheesh. Man, X-Play's replay system cannot be beat. It is so damn good. Hi, Henry. What are you doing? What can I help you with? No, please don't do that. Don't hit the keyboard. Don't do that. Great flight. We'll see you in the next stream. Thanks so much, Gogo. I will see you in the next flight. Look at this. We even got tower view up in this bitch. I don't know why when you rewind it, it looks like you're getting 2 FPS. I don't know why it does that. But we even get a nice little tower view here. Very nice. Yavuz, 48 months. My man, 4 years as a premium economy member. Huge no floaties to you, Yavuz. Thank you very, very much for the support, sir. That is extremely kind. Appreciate you big time, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You back in X-Plane now? I mean, we're here. We're enjoying X-Plane. Look at all the speedboats and shit going by. We're enjoying X-Plane, man. Trying to end Sim Wars, like I said. We are ending Sim Wars one stream at a time. That was really good. Just a little bit too aggressive on the flare right there. That was it. You can see it kind of just leveled off, and then we kind of lost all our lift, and there she goes down into the ground. Still a great landing. Still in the touchdown zone. Under 10 seconds afloat. Just could have been a little bit better, right, Chad? I think we can all agree. Could have been a little bit better. Well, everyone, that is going to end it for this afternoon's live stream. I appreciate all you guys being here. To all my mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, it's just not possible. I say it every stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire thing happen and go around. So thank you very much for all the support. Huge shout out to Miss Nadya, GMC, and AJ grabbing top spots on that leaderboard today. So thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate you guys as well. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but supports the streams through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us, controlling us on VATSIM, just hanging out and chat, whatever it may be. I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you to all of my subscribers and everybody that helps make this stream possible.
Excellent
really
588 Gaming asked me, how is CPT Canada doing on his quest to end Sim Wars?
Yeah. How's he doing?
CPT Canada. Yep. A noble, if slightly misguided quest.
Yes.
Like a dung beetle pushing a boulder uphill, they persevere. Whether they'll succeed in ending the Sim Wars, well, that's anyone's bloody guess.
Correct. This is also very true. Very true. Huge no floaties to you, XLT. I think that was a floating car that we just saw. We're not going to pay attention to the floating cars on replay. Shh, nothing to see here. But what we are going to do is we're going to enjoy some nice little replays from here, chat. So I will send you off with some beautiful replays of the arrival. Why is everything flat? Something in my mesh isn't working correctly for this area, and I'm just realizing that right now. Was it like this on approach? Weird. Some weird things going on here, chat. Weird things. Stupid INI file. All right, friends, thank you so much for support. Appreciate you guys, man. In conclusion, which is the best sim? There is no right or wrong answer. That is my conclusion. Use whichever simulator you would like. They're both very viable. That's how I'm going to end it. Viable simulators on both platforms. Very nice arrival. Look at that. Oh, man, we were so close, chat. We were so close to the... Look at the cars shooting up in the air. We were so close to that extreme butter. We're going to get it. We're going to get it before we're done flying X-Plane. That extreme butter will happen. Friends, enjoy the replays. Have yourselves a great Wednesday afternoon. Remember that I am live in a couple hours from now, about 3 hours from now. We will be live again, and we're going Atlanta to Miami tonight. If you're looking for something to do on VATSIM, you want to fly along, please do. Should be a fun flight. All right, catch y'all later. If I don't catch you on the evening stream, hopefully I'll catch you on Friday's stream. Happy landings, my friends.